Check, check. Check, check. What's up? We're back. Oh, we're back. Dusting the dust off the stream PC. All right. Everything looks pretty good to go. You guys ready? All right. Hump day's back, baby. Let's go.
Wednesday, feeling fine. It's a hump day vibe. Mike, every life from the morning till the night. We keep it going strong. Waffle giveaways, yeah, we're holding on. Building PCs, we're on that tech grind. Stay tuned, watching videos, losing track of time. Left streaming the squad, we're feeling so free. Hump day's here, let's make some memories. It's a hump day, so let's make some memories. It's a hump day celebration. We're feeling the energy, dancing and singing like we're breaking free. Waffles in our hands, we're living a dream. Hump day, Mike, it's our regime.
Whoa! Hey, that's you! Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too! Alright!
Kenneth 32374. Let's go Therma 20 logo robate and hype sports 12 code rave sports 12 code rave green sports 12 code rave blue sports 12 code rave yellow Therma 20 waffles Therma 20 waffles Therma 20 waffles Therma 20 waffles Therma 20 waffles.
Kenneth, coming in, baby, let's go! Thanks for the sub, man, appreciate it. 7 months, baby!
You know it's the stuff, stirred up, dripping down, can't get enough.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Our stream growing. We're reaching for the sun. The chat is buzzing. Comets flying high. We're throwing a party that'll touch the sky. Mike's in the kitchen. Flipping up the waffles, double the winners. In on the raffles, we're stacking up the syrup, spreading the love. 100 viewers strong, we rise above. Come on everybody,
Hey, that's
let's
you!
celebrate.
Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too!
100 viewers, it's a true milestone.
Rob_Rock Malfour. Happy hump day.
Dance this way. We're in this together. Never feel alone.
Whoa! Hey, that's you! Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too! Alright!
Berg Beezer. Mike.
Sipping on my coffee, feeling oh so alive. In the waffle wonderland, where dreams come true, gleaming golden toppings like morning dew. Good luck is on my side. I can feel it now. Chatting with my crew, we're gonna show 'em how. Waffle Wednesday, we're here to claim our pride. seconds until I'll light up the flame. 14 gen power, gonna make it real loud. Cool like Thermaltake, stand tall in the crowd. Gaming PC dreams, too strong to resist.
Oh, YouTube not working? Let me take a look.
I won't cease to persist. Graphics so sharp, they'll make your eyes pop. I'm gonna
Thank you for telling me. 1 sec. I'll take a look right now.
spring into action. Feel the thrill in your core. Thermaltake and Intel, the power you can't ignore. 14 gen upgrades, ready to take you far. With Thermaltake, cool, you'll be the gaming star.
Hey, so all you guys over on YouTube, type !Waffle again, just to double check for me. I think it should be working now. I'll wait to see somebody waffle it up and we'll see how it goes. Yes, no, yes, no. 1 second. There we go. All right, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Had to dust it off, boys. Had to dust it off a little bit there. Twitch looks like it's working too. Get those waffles in, everybody. !Waffle. We got some giveaways going on here later today. Stay tuned for that. Much love on the hype train, you guys. Thank you so much. X-Sun coming in with a prime. Appreciate ya. All right. Soon. Give me a minute. We're gonna get started here in just a sec.
Waffles for breakfast, gonna have a ball. Hot coffee brewing, smelling oh so fine. The hump day rhythm got me feeling so alive. But there's more to this day than just the midweek grind. Building high-tech PCs, it's a tech lover's paradise. Hump day, gotta groove through the week. The Waffle giveaways and tech talk is also unique. Stay tuned and live stream, let the music guide your way. Hump day blues, time to joy, yeah, every Wednesday. Day blues turn to joy, yeah, every Wednesday, yeah, every Wednesday, yeah, every Wednesday.
Let's go, baby. What up, everybody? Happy hump day. Welcome back. How is everybody? How is everybody doing, man? Welcome back, everybody. What's going on? Woo! It's so good to be back. It is so good to be back. Let's go. What's up, everybody? Hey, thanks so much, you guys, for all the follows and those subs there during the intro. We hit a hype train level 2. Let's go. Oh, man, I didn't know you guys would all be back so soon. Thank you guys so much. It's great to see you. It does feel like forever, man. Wow, what an adventure. What an adventure. So many good things. Box, baby. Cheers to you, man.
Sandbox. Turdy tree.
Turdy tree. What's going on, guys? Dude, what is up, everybody? Oh, man. Lots of stuff. We got lots of stuff to talk about today. Got some fun stories to talk about, you know, have my little adventures in Taiwan. We got a lot of stuff to recap on product-wise here from Computex 2024. A lot of stuff out there. If you guys got to see our beautiful hydrangea blue booth, that was really popping, man. It was such a cool little spot. Yeah, no, I saw about NVIDIA, man. That was pretty crazy, dude. Like 3.3 trillion or something like that. It's wild, bro. That's wild, man. All about that AI. All about that AI. Mike, it's hot out there, dude. You know, funny you bring that up. Like, I guess for whatever reason, the air conditioner's broken today. So there's somebody out here fixing the AC and the heater's literally on right now. So I'm not only sitting in here in an office full of lights and everything, I also got the heater cranked in here for whatever crazy reason. Help me. Help me. Oh, it's going to be one. You know, we're going to have some toasty waffles here later. Hopefully everything fixes itself. It just works. Sometimes it doesn't, sadly. How am I streaming with no AC? I have a nice fan right here blowing on me maximum speed. We're doing good. I had to open my door too, so the whole office is gonna hear the stream today. So oh well. It's just 60% of the time, man. Oh, it's all good to be back. Man, I missed you guys. Just kind of chilling, make sure everything's working. Looks like waffles are waffling. Epic. Appreciate the hydrate, Epic. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Don't forget, you guys, you can double down on your waffles by typing !waffle both here on Twitch as well as over on YouTube. We are dual streaming on both. Much love for both you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. Got a good couple people over on the YouTube. Dude, Twitch is blowing up, dude. We're almost at 100 viewers already, and we barely been streaming. I was wondering if you guys were going to be here when we came back. I was really wondering. I'm really excited to see so many of you already so much. Gotta love it. Pancakes isn't working. Is the other thing, the command thing, turned off too? I swear it's like if you don't stream, it turns the stuff off. It's really weird. Commands aren't working? No, commands should be working. Or maybe it's not. Oh, I spelled it wrong.
Every night on Thermaltake Live, Mike does giveaways. Bring
See?
joy to your life.
This is what happens when you don't stream for a while.
Spreading love and
This is what happens, chat.
sports to coolers.
Oh my God, dude, it's so good to be back. Is everything work? Is it working? Yeah, okay. The perfect combo. Oh. What's going on? What's up, Pig? Shweddy, what's going on, baby? Good to see you guys. Lazo, always good to see you, my friend. How's everybody doing today? How's everyone doing? Tom coming in with a 30 stream streak, by the way. Thank you so much, Tom. Much love seeing you here so much, as well as Redneck Poet, also on a 30 stream streak. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Dude, so good to see you guys so much. Welcome back. Oh, it's so good to be back. So good to be back. Oh, about to hit 20 bucks. Nice. Oh, aloha back to you. Let's go. Oh, missing some Hawaii. Need to get back out there. Hope all's good. Feels like the first stream. We try to change it up, you know, make it fresh and everything like that, you know? Try to change it up. How dare you leave me? I'm sorry, Stevie. Good to see you, buddy. Look, it's still, I think it's still, do I still have it in here? It's still in here? It's still in here. That's great. 404 error. Sorry. It just works.org failed. Oh, look, the bacon missed you. It just works, baby. It just works. Oh, man. You know, I think one of my favorite mornings when I was in Taiwan is when we were there at the hotel. We had like a full like breakfast spread, like a buffet breakfast, like every morning, right? Oh, man. Some days they had waffles. Some days they had French toast. But when those waffles were there, baby, you know I was all over that. I didn't know I was going to get waffles in Taiwan. I really wasn't for sure. But, man, they delivered. And, boy, were they good. Oh, boy, were they good. The mods are coming out crazy. Mods are coming out crazy. I've been looking for waffles for like a week. Well, you got them today, baby. Welcome back. Happy hump day. It's Waffle Wednesday, baby. Let's go. Oh. All right. Man. All I heard everybody talking about at Computex was AI this and AI that. And AI this and AI that. Pretty funny stuff. Pretty funny stuff, man. It was so funny because, like, when we had products that were out, and you know, it's a workstation PC, but you got to throw in it's an AI workstation PC. Oh, man, it was just some fun stuff hearing that. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. We had a couple people come up and ask, like, hey, all right, so where's all the AI stuff at? Oh, yeah, the AI craze was pretty funny. Well, you know, come on, we got to have some fun too as manufacturers, right? All the big bosses all want push AI, everybody AI. Oh, I was gonna say, Tony, I think I had a. What was that one picture I had? Pig coming in with a hydrate. Thanks so much, Pig. So good. Oh, I miss my Wednesday waffles, man. I miss my Wednesday waffles. AI is going to be our next president. Pretty soon you won't. I'm just going to be an AI. I'm just going to clone myself on AI and I click go. I heard you coughing in the heat there. Drink up. I know. Guess you're an AI gamer? Yep. Me too. Is your wallpaper Meta's Llama AI? Hell yeah, baby. We got Llama 3, bro. We got Llama 3 on the lock, dude. We're downloading it now, bro. I've been trying to get into that. I want to build a server, do a Llama 3 server. It actually looks pretty interesting, and it's really cool because you can build it, you know, through Ubuntu, but you can do it on a Windows-based OS. And you can just install it over the top and create your own server. And it's all offline too, and it learns from like each thing that you do. The Llama 3 stuff's looking really, really cool. If you guys haven't seen or checked out some of that stuff, and you know, kind of interested in that Chat GPT, but you don't want to be like all connected to stuff, and you want to, you know, you got that, you got a vibe for, you know, kind of messing around, doing a little bit of programming stuff. You should check out Llama 3 installs and play around with it yourself. Looks like fun. Earthquake stream went. We've already had one this year. Hopefully we won't have any more. But you never know. We're in California, so you never know, man, right? Oh. Oh, man. Yeah, no, I my spelling's all off too, so it's all good. Yeah, hey, Rusty, you're right, man. You're right. Dude, look, we got 95 over here. Dude, let's go, baby. Let's go. We got our views going on over there, too, for YouTube as well. Oh, all right, so today we got some fun stuff in store. We're going to be recapping Computex 2024. I also got some other fun little adventure stuff to kind of talk about a little bit. Share with you guys some of my new AI stuff that I got going on as well. And then, as the title says, we got a special announcement coming up here later. If you guys want to hear what it's all about, what's so special about the special announcement, stay tuned later. You guys will get to find out. So, be some fun stuff. Be some fun stuff. Yeah, and I've also been seeing a lot of stuff like, you know, new apps that are coming out, both for video as well as like image and stuff, like my little, like my AI VR camel right here, you know. He's downloading, or is it a llama? I don't know. Is that an eyeball or is that not an eyeball? A lot of weird stuff, you know. All right. So let's get started. So couple of things that we got going on here. So a lot of the products that we had, of course, that we showcased at Computex 2024, we've got some of the products already coming out soon. You're right around the corner. Try to give you guys a little bit of an update on what's going on for the latest here from Thermaltake. And then, of course, we're going to recap and talk about all of the product announcements that we had, as well as share with you guys some of the media feedback as well. It was just a joy to have all the media come out. Much love to all of our media partners and everybody that came by the booth to say hi. I felt like I saw so many people this year. Computex was popping off from us coming back from last year. We're like, last year was the first year back from that long 4-year break, and it did definitely seem like everybody was out this year for Computex. Day one was wild. I've never seen so many presidents and CEOs in my life, as well as all the people, and this wasn't even open to the public. We were just, I mean, our booth, as big as it was slammed with people. It was definitely fun, but at the same time, a little bit, you know, trying to get media set up, allow them to be able to get their videos and stuff. It's the, you know, it's the part that I got to do to try to, you know, make sure they get the content. Hope you guys have been able to check out some of this stuff from a lot of the popular media out there that have been posting up Computex videos covering Thermaltake and all the new stuff that we got going on. A lot of videos out there. We're not going to watch all the videos, but I'll definitely share with you some of the ones that I saw, and there's definitely some more that are popping up and around too. So we'll be taking a look at a lot of that stuff. And like I said, we got a special announcement later on in the stream. I'll probably be doing it around waffle time because I think it's gonna fit well. It's gonna fit well for that. So, all right. First thing that I want to kick off here and talk about is we got some new cases coming. Some of these cases you may not have seen over at Computex, and that's perfectly fine. But we do have some new products up on our website. Of course, this is thermaltakeusa.com, so it might not necessarily be on every individual Thermaltake regional page. I mean, of course, you can go to thermaltake.com, which is our global page, and you can kind of see a little mix and match of certain things from all the different regions. But of course, with us being here at the US, you're going to want to go to thermaltakeusa.com to see all the stuff that's going on for us here over in the US and Canada as far as products go. First and foremost to talk about is we got the new View 380. View 380 coming in with some new products. We got some ads popping up. Yeah. I'll try not to show too much here until we get everybody back from, the wonderful Twitch ads. I noticed, too, that Twitch also bumped up the subscription fee while I was gone, so that's $1 more. So much love for you guys subbing and, paying a little extra for that, too. You know what I mean? But, yeah, here, let me set up let me double check what we got going on here. Get my music squared back up here as well. We'll switch off the camel talk here for just a second. Boom. I did some testing, right? Now that we have like our, I had some of these AI songs. I've been leaving them on the VOD. And one of the things that I wanted to test was I wanted to see if they were going to DMCA on either Twitch or on YouTube. And so far, so good. I mean, it is royalty free. That's what it says. But, it was AI. I just wasn't too sure if it was still going to kind of catch something here or catch something there. So that's kind of interesting. Rob says that Thermaltake Live, is it a new Thermal Steve the Surprise? No, new Thermal Steve. Now, Steve likes to hang out, though. Much love to Steve. Much shout out to my boy Steve and everything like that. He's just chilling on a Wednesday. You know what I mean? He's getting his waffle on. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. My Prime set is unavailable until July. Not used to ads. Oh, no. It's all good. I try to limit the ads here as much as possible. We're on like the lowest settings for it. So much love sticking through the ads there to watch for us. I'm your biggest fan, BB. Oh, much love, buddy. I don't know about that. Oh, Box says, oh, yeah? Box sitting there going, oh, yeah? Yep. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Oh. So like the AC was broke. And there are people here fixing it. Of course, they got to come on a Wednesday, right? That's just the first and foremost thing. But the thing that was crazy is while they were fixing it, the heater was running for a while. So I had to have the studio door open. So, the whole office was more or less hearing like everything that I was saying. So it definitely does feel like the air is on and or the heat is off, which is definitely good. So I just went and I closed my door there. So, for all my coworkers and everything, you're welcome. I know I'm loud. I apologize for that, but hey, that's where we're at, baby. That's where we're at. Cal Rog.
Somebody get him some water, please.
It looks like my new co-anchor may need a glass of water.
Ow. Thank you so much for the hydrate. Appreciate you. All right, let's switch it up here. Whoa. Chill. We don't want it too loud. There we go. All right. Okay. All right, so like I was saying, you guys getting your... Yeah, okay, you guys good? I want to give it away. That's right. So we got a couple new cases that are out. I don't know if you guys have seen...
Moo.
You can go over to our website, Thermaltake USA, navigate over to our PC components, and you can go over here to our chassis section to see some of the latest that we got going on. We got the new View 380. It's a mid-tower case. Definitely going to be talking about it and building in it soon. Looking around July time for it, as you can see, it is on a Notify Me, and this is kind of an interesting case, coming in at only $100, and yeah, I think it's going to be a fun little fish tank for some people, and it's going to be available in 4 different colors to kick off: the black snow, hydrangea blue, and of course the matcha. Now, you guys know as well. Well, here, you know what? Let's go in. Let's look in here just a little bit. Let's look in here a little bit. So we got the View 380. This is a TG ARGB. So it's going to come with some ARGB fans. But the website is now up if you guys want to go see a little bit more on this. It has certain things, but at the same time, it's not really considered like a high-end case, but I think for the price point and everything, it's going to be something a lot of people are going to be looking for. It's going to be a fun little box. We'll definitely be bringing it on the table here soon to talk about it once I can get my hands on one. And of course, we're going to be doing at least one build in it, maybe some more. We'll have to see how it goes and, you know, kind of see how that feels out. But yeah, you guys feel free to go check it out and see what the View 380 is all about. Fun little case. It looks really cool. I got to see it over in Taiwan. We got all the compatibility stuff here for both DIY cooling, AIO cooling, fans, and everything. So if you guys want to kind of dive in and see, like, hey, is this going to be something that I might want besides just a fun new color? Is it going to fit my needs for what I got? You can take a look here on our website. We also have a specifications tab as well, just to kind of remind some people if you guys want to know clearances, fitments, how many, where, all that fun stuff. We have it all available on our website. Okay, so that's the View 380 coming soon. Should have it here in I think a couple of weeks. I'll keep you posted on that. You can also check the Notify Me and then get notified there once available, because it will be on our website for sale first before it goes out, because, you know, we'll have it here before it gets out there. So, but pretty sure, you know, like Amazon, Newegg, and so on, they'll get it pretty quick too. So
What day is it, Mike?
it is hump day, baby, and we're back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, the whole back panel of the View 380 is fully perforated. I think it really is going to help with the airflow. I like that it's metal too. I mean, it's got a nice solid design to it with some tempered glass panels. So yeah, we'll be taking a look at that. No worries. We'll definitely be taking a look at that. And then, you know, we just finished building in the View 270 before we left for Taiwan for Computex. And we have the View 170 coming out. This is more of, you know, it's a micro chassis, meaning micro ATX, so a little bit smaller than the View 270. And if it's something, you know, might be interested in, coming in at only $69, this might be a fun little case for you. It has that same kind of idea that the View 270 has with the perforated bottom and everything, just not as wide. And of course, micro ATX on the motherboard versus ATX. But I think one of the things that I always like about us here at Thermaltake is we like to give options on things. So if the 170 is a little too small for you, we got the 270. If the 270 is a little too small for you, we got the 380, and so on. We have so many View SKUs now. It's always nice to kind of just have a lot of different fitments and a lot of different ranges for people. And then now in multiple colors. I couldn't believe how many different colors we did for some of the cases. We'll be talking about that here later, but yep, the View 170 and 380 are now up on our website as a Notify Me. These are going to be coming soon, and if you'd like to know more, you can visit our website, thermaltakeusa.com. You know, find out all the fitment options and everything. Like I said, these aren't considered high-end cases, but we're definitely filling in the gaps where we feel like we need to, and I think, you know, more ATX and even micro ATX options are pretty cool, so pretty cool stuff and everything like that. And I love that. I think like the 170 is only going to be coming in both the black and the snow, but the 380 is going to launch in the 4 colors. We might do more, so you just have to kind of wait and see. You know, I mean, unlike, you know, the Tower 300, as far as that goes, I know like the bubble pink was a newer color. We even had some new colors at Computex too, which I'll be talking about and trying to give you some more information on it. And then here, of course, was that 270 that, you know, we did our giveaway PC build in our spring into win, courtesy of Thermaltake and Intel.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
You're in trouble? Uh-oh. Hey, thanks. Mike. Oh, and move back to you, by the way. I saw those moves. And John coming in. Oh, jeez, I should have waited.
Somebody get him some water, please.
Cheers to you, John. Thank you so much.
Water.
Love the new Tower 600. Oh, man, I can't wait. We're going to have a lot of fun content planned around the Tower 600. Tower 600 planned to be here, I'm going to say end of July. I think we should have the website up pretty quick, but I think availability is going to be probably around the end of July. So we'll just have to kind of wait and see. A lot of that stuff kind of sits on shipments, customs, and all that stuff for us to get that, that first batch in there. So we'll have to take a look. All right. Let's take a look at some photos here. Oh man, I got so much to talk about. So, let's just wait. What are we doing here? Yep. So first and foremost, I had my Thermaltake camel set up here. We were in Taiwan celebrating a TT World with Thermaltake. I got the hydrangea blue suit on. We had a great time over at Computex. It was so much fun to meet so many people. Had just such a blast there. Share with you guys a little bit of this too. Here is a lot of the TT fam. I think I shared this picture on my socials on Facebook. You know, it's such a joy. It's such a joy to be able to get to meet and see some of these people. Some of these people I only see once a year. Some of these people I've never met before. And it's always neat to see new people from all over the world. We have Thermaltake team members from just any region of the world that you could think of. We're a global company, and it's so much fun to see everybody get together. I know I'm kind of like one, like, oh, the ThermalMike guy, and all that. So I'm very humbled by it. It was my pleasure to get to meet some people. I know some people there, that I've known for a long time. And then, of course, there's some people there, too, that, that are new to the team. And it was always great to get to meet new people. And then, of course, our modders. I got to give a shout out to all of our amazing modders that came out. They worked hard, shipped stuff it was like some of the most difficult shipments on certain people in certain parts of the world, if you can understand, to get something all the way over to Taiwan. Some are easy, some are definitely challenging. We saw that. It does happen every now and then, but seeing these guys get together and work together was just, it just gives me the vibes. It gives me the feels, bro, to get to see these guys all help each other out when they need it. And all the modding guys that came out, much love to you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us during our time with Thermaltake. TT World, Computex, whatever, celebrating 25 years with Thermaltake. It's always a joy. And yeah, I'm right here. I don't have a hat on. I tried to blend in. I hunched down a little bit, and I took my hat. I didn't have a hat on. I blended in. I usually stick out in a crowd, so I tried to play Where's Waldo there a little bit. So yeah, boxes. I tried, I thought it was kind of funny. I was trying to do it to kind of trick people, and I thought it was just, something I had to do. Big boss Kenny right there. Shout out to my boss Michael as well, sitting in front of me. I got your back, baby. But yeah, no, a lot of fun. We had all the HQ members there. We had people from, everywhere. I mean, US, Canada, South America. We had people from Europe. We had people from Australia. We had people from Ukraine. We had people from Emirates. We had people just like everywhere you could think of, all the different parts of the world. And it was really neat to get to talk to some people. So yeah, again, much love, TT fam. Till next time, baby. It was great to see you guys. It was great to see him. All right. So let's see, where do we want to kick off? Let's start with what we had front and center. So celebrating Celebrating 25 years with Thermaltake, we had this really cool spread out on like front row in the display. We had a really cool spot right when you came in through the front doors and everything. It was Thermaltake on the right, Intel on the left, a lot of other big companies. Everybody was all kind of set up, but man, we were right there when you came in the door. And this was right here, front and center, and we had all the hydrangea blue, you know, all set up here. A lot of, you know, like some of the swag stuff and everything. I wish we could do more with some of this stuff. These shirts could be something we could do more giveaways with, but hey, it is what it is. I always try to get what I can. I know some people were eyeballing those mugs as well as some other things, trying to say, hey man, how can I get one of those? And I was like, you know, it's just, I don't have them sadly, but you know, you never know. We could get some later.
Back.
We could get some more later. You know what I mean? You're back. Let's go. I'm back too. What's up, Butter? We got some interesting cases here too. This right here, if you kind of saw this is a limited edition Tower 300 that we're going to have coming out. I think there's only going to be like a 50-piece run, but it was color matched to the bike. Let me see if I have let me see. I got a video here of this. Oh. Let me mute the audio on that. There we go. And you guys can take a look at this. So this right here is like, at least for us in the States, I call this like a marbleized faded paint job. So it's got like a, you know, two-tone marbleized paint job to it and everything. This is going to be something that's going to be limited edition. We're going to probably make a very small quantity of this case, but it is something that is real. It is something that we are planning to do. And as you can see right here with Kenny, our CEO, being the big bike fan that he is, going to be color matching it to this bike. So it might be some limited edition painted in Italy from what I was told. We'll have to see how this goes and the availability. I don't have too much info on it yet, but it might be a very unique type of case that might be of interest to you. I'm pretty sure it's going to be expensive because of the paint job, but it will be just an individual case and it will be a limited run for sure on that. So we'll have to take a look at that. Oh, here, and also, you know, just another little shout out to the mod boys. We had all the mod boys. We got some HQ members in here as well coming in. Shout out to Andy as well as Lily and James for, you know, always holding it down over on the HQ side of marketing. And then, of course, all of our amazing modders that we have come out and everything. Really, really cool. It was really awesome to get to see some of these people. Some of these guys I've known now for years, and I'm very humbled to say that I call them my friends. And it's always great to, you know, hang out a little bit, talk some shop, you know, and just have a good time. Have a good time. It's just always good. Always good. All right. So I know you guys are going to want to talk about Tower 600. Let's, let me get some of those going here. Got a couple of different photos here to share with you guys. And of course, we're going to have this stuff up front and center for you guys here as well on the stream once it's available. So, Tower 600. Tower 600. I know a lot of people are real interested in this. So, we have the Tower 600. It's going to be available in 4 different colors. We're going to have, of course, the black, snow, hydrangea blue, and the matcha. One thing that you can notice right away is it's definitely a little bit wider. So one of the things that we wanted to do with the case was, of course, be able to give the fitment for ATX. This allowed us to, you know, kind of support more motherboard form factors. We know a lot of people like the Tower 300, but at the same time, it was only a micro ATX motherboard type of case. So not everybody has micro ATX or even mini for that matter. And ATX being more of the favorable type of choice on ATX designs, I think the Tower 600 was definitely the perfect fit for us to follow up next in the Tower series. Now, of course, it has that octagon style shape to it. It's got the same convenience, little quick panels that are just completely toolless. Everything pops off real clean and easy. And we've even added some more stuff to it, which I think is going to be really, really nice. As you can notice here on the top, on the case, we added more USB 3s. Of course, you got the Type C and all the other button options there on the top, but I thought it was really nice to kind of add that in there. It kind of filled the gap, if you can understand, taking the case a little bit wider. And surprisingly enough, it's not that much taller. It's almost the same size. It's barely a little bit taller, I would say. I didn't really kind of get the 300 right next to it, but it's not considerably that much larger on the height-wise of the 300. But definitely has got a little bit of width on there. And that width does bring also some nice conveniences for cooling. And I'm talking both AIO as well as custom cooling options. The Tower 600 is going to come with radiator and fan options on both sides of the case. In this configuration you see right here, the graphics card is rotated sideways, and this is going to be one of the two options that the case is going to have for the graphic card mounting. So you can plug it directly in vertically into the motherboard like you normally would do, like the Tower 300, but the Tower 600 is going to offer a rotatable PCI Express bracket on the top, allowing you to rotate the GPU sideways. And then of course you'll definitely need an optional riser cable for that, but at the same time you're going to have a little give and a take. So you're going to get up to a 420 AIO radiator on the right side, so that's going to be over here. You can fit up to a triple 140 fan AIO on the right side of the case, and you'll be able to fit up to a 360 or a triple 120 fan configuration here on the left. Now there'll be a couple of limitations with that depending on what you do with the GPU, but this case does open the door not just for ATX support, but it also opens the door for custom cooling, giving us a little bit more wiggle room. And if you can understand, I'm already trying to figure out how I can do a distro on one side and a rad on the other side to do some fun custom cooling in there. I think that's going to be sweet, and I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. This is going to be coming in, from what I was told, the MSRP is going to be only $169.99 MSRP for the case, and it's going to be available to launch in those four particular colors. Let me see. Can I just a little bit more different angle there on that one. Here's the snow edition. Now this is also going to offer the same option for a stand, so you'll have a stand for the 600, which will be different from the 300, allowing you to lay it down and have that capsule like style to it. As you can see here, it's going to come with that replacement bottom color matching, as well as the stand that you'll be getting there. So those will be accessories that will be sold separately with that too. As Thermaltake looked into making a GPU blocks. We've done GPU blocks in the past. I would say on the custom cooling side, we haven't done too much. We didn't really do a lot, I would say, on the SKUs from 30 series to 40 series, but as a custom cooler myself, I'm always looking for more. I definitely gave my 2 cents to say, hey, we need some more custom cooling in there, and next gen water blocks I think will definitely be more or less a good focus for us. I'd love to see a 5080, 5090 water block here to kind of go along, maybe in a new kind of designer style. Nice little refresh from that. There was also some other custom cooling options too that we had out. I'll show you guys later as well, but here's that nice beautiful snow edition. This is a Tower 600 laying on. It's kind of big on its side. I'm not too sure that I was a fan of this big of a case being laid down on its side. Where, like, for me, the 300 looked really good. And I think the 300 with, being a little bit smaller, especially on the width-wise and everything, this kind of got a little bit taller. But hey, your mod, your way. We're just going to give you all of those fun little options. Let me see what else I had in here too. Okay, here's another video. This is the Matcha Tower 600, and you can kind of see there the fan options on both sides of the case. Kind of swung around here. Shout out to Alex Banks with that 25 machined little display that he did there. Man, dude, that thing was so cool and heavy, let me tell you. But yeah, even the matcha green, the colors are looking so good. Let me go and let's see where else. What I got some other. Yeah. So go. I want to show you guys a little bit. Okay, so yeah, I showed you guys. Oh no, that's what I just showed you. Okay, so you guys just Yep, you guys just saw that. Ah, okay. Okay, here. So one of the new add-ons that we have here for the Tower 600 is, as you can see here, we've changed a little bit of design for the filters, and we've added some interesting accessory options to the back of the case. The Green Garage is in the channel. How's it all going? 2 hours of work left. Mike, how's your vacation? I see lots of cool stuff. Hey, thanks so much, Green Garage. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, you know, lots of stuff to talk about. It's going to be pretty crazy. What about the next gen beyond water and air? What are the options? Wow, you know, that's pretty crazy when you asked about that, Max Money, because, you know, I think a vapor chamber air-cooled designs was definitely a hot topic. Us, as well as some other manufacturers, had some concept designs of vapor chamber air coolers. I saw some interesting hybrid AIO coolers and stuff. So we'll just all have to see what's going on. We even had a concept immersive cooling case that we're kind of just throwing out there to kind of show people, you know, a little bit of the technology, a little bit of the different side of Thermaltake to kind of give people some ideas on what we're looking at and possibility options for the future. So it'd be pretty crazy. But yeah, the 3D vapor chambers I thought was a pretty interesting idea, where those, you know, you have those pipes that come down, and instead of it just going into a cold plate, it's a vapor chamber. Be some interesting stuff. Well, we'll talk about that later when I think we get a little bit closer. So, you know, we'll see what's going on. See what's going on there.
You like waffles too? No way, me too. All right.
HD, thank you so much for the Prime for 2 months. Appreciate you.
779.
So on the back of the case, we did a couple of fun things here, but definitely going to say builder friendly options here with the case. One of the things that I really liked about it was these little side panels. And let me see if I can, let me see. Here we go. This one right here. Take a look at this one. So on the matcha case, one of the things with the Tower 300 was those little corners, these little edges right here, even on the 300 itself. You know, some of those were kind of a tight little spot, and you couldn't really get back in there. You know, I couldn't really get back in on the case, you know, just not really getting where I would want to be, I guess you would say, right? So I think this was a great little opportunity for us to add a little side panel. As you can see, this is going to be the panel that's going to come with the case. It's just a solid panel, got a simple little magnet right here, and this is going to just lay right into the case. We were showing this to media, and media seemed to pretty, you know, they digged it. And this isn't necessarily, you know, for, I mean, it's designed for the backwards connection, which I kind of was telling everybody, universal ATX, meaning that the case can support both the backwards connections as well as a standard ATX. So for your BTF Asus motherboards, your Project Zero MSI motherboards, the Tower 600 is going to have the cutouts to support both. And I'm just calling it universal ATX case design, because it's a lot easier than trying to say all the motherboards and all the blah, 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 blah. So universal ATX is what I'm calling it. I think it makes it a lot shorter and sweeter, if you feel me. But these little side panel cutouts are going to make a nice option for people. You get them on both sides. So those connectors that are going to be connecting through the back instead of the front, like your EPS over here, 24 is in the middle. So it's really not that big of a deal. But some of those side connections, as well as just the cable management. I mean, just being able to have, like, you know, your IO panel, your fan cables, get those magnet fans so you have less cables there. It's just going to be a nice little access point here on this side. Either way you go with your motherboard. So definitely thought that was really, really cool. Another fun feature that I liked about this case too was that, and we experienced this on stream. We definitely experienced this on stream. So with the Tower 300, the Tower 300 had a full boxed in section here on the bottom. So this part here was actually closed off. And one of the things that when we were doing the building towards the end there, right, was that with the power cord in, I couldn't actually take the panel off. It was just, I'd have to kind of set it down and it would just be kind of stuck there. Or I'd have to disconnect the cable in order to get the panel completely off. But what if I have the system on and I'm towards like the end of my install, you know, doing my cable management, getting everything going, you know. So one of the things I really liked about the Tower 600, you know, especially from a builder's standpoint, was that we chopped off that bottom section so that you can just easily remove the back panel without having to unplug the power supply. What a concept, right? What a concept. So cheers to HQ for thinking of that one. Thought that was a great little idea. It's going to make doing those last minute installs, those little setups, you know, just a little bit cleaner, quicker, easier, you know, stuff like that. It's unboxed versus boxed, I guess. The 300's more boxed than the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But I do like how that, and then you, of course, you know, whole back panel comes off.
No way, me too. All right.
Fucking
Sweaty Profolk 3352.
Sweaty, come on in. Thank you so much for the Prime for 2 months. Let's go. Let's go. So you can see right here on the back, we've done a couple of things actually. So this is probably the easiest way to kind of see this, but we put a cover over the IO. So when the people at the Tower 300, you would see the cable connections from the front of the case. The Tower 600's got a nice little cover right here. Kind of clean that up, especially on the top there of the case. So it kind of hides your cables without, you know, more or less limiting you from cable management. And we'll, of course, be breaking all this down on stream once the case is available, but just kind of giving you a little sneaky peeky at what we got going on there. Of course, you're gonna have some options for, you know, hard drive trays in the back, and then you can kind of see all those backwards connection options available there too. So really, really neat. This is going to be interesting. All the cable management here. We'll definitely try to see if we can do some better cable management than our HQ and everything like that. Come on, guys. You guys got. If we're going to do stuff on the back side here, we got to spend a little more time, man. We got to spend a little more time, but. Still, you know, looking pretty good. Still looking pretty good. Lot of options there with that. And then, yeah, to kind of, I guess, talk about this a little bit more, you're going to have a magnetic filter option exterior. So that's just simple, easy. Remove that, be able to get that off for cleaning. And then we're looking at offering some RGB accessories. So this is not something that's going to come with the case, but it's looking to be something that we're going to sell separately. Some of my feedback was the diffusion on it needs to be a little bit better. There's a little too much light bleed on this, so it's not final yet. No info just yet on when that's going to be available, but it is definitely something that we're looking into. And these look like will be just some accessory options to purchase, you know, later on once we have them. And we'll definitely be talking about those too. So I think that's pretty neat. Gives a little bit more options for you. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Do you guys need that ambiance of that, you know, that little back glow from the case and everything? You want to put some animations in there. It's going to sync up with TTRGB and all that. So, yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what you guys think of that and everything. I don't know, like, I'm kind of torn on it. I don't really see the back of the case as much. At least where I put my case. I mean, I can see like somebody that has their case down on the floor, like under their desk versus up on top of the desk will definitely be a big difference there. But like if you got your case up on the desk and it's more or less kind of close to that back wall, that might give you some very interesting little like back glow there. Something a little bit more redefined than just, you know, slapping an Amazon LED strip and color matching it to whatever you want. You know what I mean? So. Either way, though, I love the back panel, little side panel guys, just magnet. They pop right off and just making it easier to get in there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? Don't need the glow, but like that you can get into the cable management. Yeah, and that's where I'm at, too. I'm not really big on like the RGB stuff, but hey, RGB, right? Am I right, chat? You know, it is what it is, right? Ven coming in with the 7-stream streak. Thanks so much, Ven. Appreciate you, man. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let's see. And yeah, waffle counter. Think we got about 45 minutes left before we pick our waffles. So just giving you guys a heads up right now. You know, if you got to go walk that dog, wash that car. You got to go wash that dog or walk the car. Either way, you got 45 minutes. Don't say I didn't tell you. I had to remember that too. That was a tough one. All right. So any more? Let me see if I had any more. Oh, here we go. You guys are probably, so on the top. So since the top of the Tower 600 is wider, allowed us to put 2 fans there on the top. So that case is going to have the 2 fans. Similar like the 300, it's going to have like a little optional bracket that's removable and stuff. So I think you guys will like that. And of course, it just pops right off. It's got an access point from the back. All your cables are going to run through the top, up out of the top through the back. So stuff like mouse and keyboard, if you're not wireless on those, definitely consider USB extensions. And then for stuff like your display port cables and everything, I'd highly recommend looking into low profile display port cables. You know, maybe get something a little bit longer than 6 feet. You're probably going to want at least a good 10, maybe 15 footer. Something like that. And then they also got like those swivel connections out there too. But I don't seem like you need to get that. I think the connector height clearance is there from what I saw in the case. So I don't think you got too much to worry about on that. I don't think you got too much to worry about on that. Another look here at the Tower 600, and you can kind of see the fans on both sides. This is going to create some interesting setups here too, because like you can see with the GPU, it's going to be right up against 3 fans. And then that's going to be right there next to a nice filtered open side panel. So intake, exhaust, as far as how you're going to do it. You know, I'm already thinking, you know, a nice pass through of cooling, you know, one side intake, one side exhaust. Usually I always exhaust on the rad side. So I'd have exhaust over here off the radiator, pushing that heat exchange out of the case. But it's nice to now have those 3 fans over there, kind of blow some nice cool air in, hit that graphics card right in the face, and then go all the way through to the other side. You even have some fans here for nice little air cooling coming up through there. And then of course, heat up out the top, you know what I mean? 2 more on the top. So good amount of fans. I think the extra fans are definitely going to be needed for a lot of the heat exchange going on with today's hardware. You know what I mean? AMD, Intel, NVIDIA, it's definitely gotten a little bit warmer over the years. You know what I mean? And I mean, it just kind of comes and goes, you know. Sometimes the wattage is high, sometimes the efficiency is high. It really kind of depends, you know what I'm saying? It really kind of depends. But yep, wash the walk and dog the car. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So yeah, Tower 600, 169 MSRP. End of July is what I'm gonna kind of, you know, end of July. I think things should be soon-ish or whatever. We're what? We're like mid-January or January. We're mid-June right now. See, I'm still jet lagged. Everybody. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's move right on. We have right here for you. This is the new E550. Let me see if I can bring up a couple of different angles here for you guys so you can take a look at some of the new. This is our, well, I guess that one's going to just be, we'll show that one in a minute. But this is the new E550. Now, we have the 600. You guys know we built the 600. I got the stream system over here. That was in the 600. Now, the 600 is similar in size as far as looking at the case, but one difference you can see right away is that comparing the 600 to the 550, the 550 is going to have an additional glass panel versus a you know, full fan bracket options for both fans and rad. So if high-end custom cooling's your thing, you might want to take a look at the E600 in comparison. But one of the nice advantages that the 550 brings is you're going to have good motherboard support, EATX support here on the case. But one of the other things too is it's going to also be universal ATX. So you're going to have the cutouts on the case. Let me see if I have here's more like what it looks like from the backside. So nice perforation on the back there for heat exhaust, you know, especially for rad mounts and stuff that are going to be on the back. As you can see here, you got those 3 fans. You have that set up right there like that. So it's going to, let me see where, I think I got one on the back here.
Good 003.
Good.
3 years.
Dude, good. Bro, a tier 2 for 36. Good. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Much love, good. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. That's huge, bro. 3 years, tier 2, good. Oh, man, it's always good to see you, bro. Thank you so much for the support, man. Wow, that's a milestone, bro. Wow. Oh, thanks for keeping, dude. Thanks for thinking of me, man, for so long. You don't even know, bro. You don't even know, man. I didn't even think about it. I remember you telling me about it too, and it's been a long trip, man. It's been a long trip. Okay, so yeah, E550, you're going to have the backwards connection. You're going to have a glass panel versus another bracket panel to compare 600 to 550. Makes sense. That's why it's not called the 650. It's called the 550, right? But no, I mean, jokes aside, you'll still have the options for the graphic card mounts, so that way you can still do the GPU mounting. Let me see, I got another green one right here to kind of show you guys. You know, it's going to still have those same 3 vertical mounting options, both standard, plugged directly into the board. It's going to have the sideways mounting option as well as the vertical option bracket. But the riser cable is going to be sold separately. So, oh, no, you ain't interrupting, bro. You ain't interrupting at all, man. Love you too, bro. Thank you so much, man. No, it's all good. It's all good, man. I feel like I've woken from a long trip. Dude, me too. Me too. It was so crazy coming back. I was so anxious to stream today. I couldn't. Yeah, it was crazy coming back. So taking the 550 a little bit further here on this, as you can see with the vertical mounting, the 550 is going to come in. Let me double check. I believe it's going to be 150, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper. Let me, yeah, $149.99. We're going to have this case available next month. As far as I'm aware, it could give or take, but that's what I got. So a lot of stuff coming in July. So kind of keep that in mind. A lot of stuff coming in July for us. But the case is going to be coming in at $149 versus I think like $180. And one of the big differences is that the riser cable is going to be sold separately. We are going to finally start selling the riser cable that's in the 600 independently, and that's going to be available soon on our website. So that way you can get that riser cable, not just necessarily for any of the E550 600s, but for other stuff too. So I think that's going to be a great option for both modders as well as other people looking for a longer type of riser cable. You know, it's got the 4.0 PCIe and all that. So, you know, a lot of that stuff's good, man. A lot of that stuff's good. Hump day. Thanks, Flam. Appreciate you. 200 mil fans. You know, we talked about showing some 200 mil fans, but they ended up not putting them out there. There was some talk about those. I don't know what's going on, because I think what the direction would be is that there is a new case that has a 200 fan mounting on it, which I'll talk about later, but we didn't necessarily have the fans out that I thought. I was hoping so, because I was going to definitely share that and talk about that. But 120s and 140s, and I'll cover that when I go over some of the fan cooling stuff. One thing to talk about too is this new distro right here, using a DDC pump, and it's basically mimicking the W7 that you can see back here. It's got that same kind of style, but this is actually a distro, and it's going to have some additional ports here, and as you can see, it mounts over a fan bracket. So a couple of different interesting configurations. We had 3 new pump reservoir combos, distros, whatever you want to call it, to display. I got a picture of that to talk about, but yeah, just kind of call it out as it is, because it's right here in your face, wondering like, well, what is that? It looks like a giant CPU block. I completely agree. But yeah, so the E550, let me see. Got some more stuff here on the E550. Let's bring up that new color. So this right here, new color right here is called Gravel Sand. And one of the things that I really liked about this case, let me make this so I can show you guys the others, because I think you guys are gonna want to see this too. So this will give you a better vibe on the color. Yeah, there we go. So the E550 is also going to be coming in one of our newest colors called Gravel Sand, and it has this brown, kind of like leather color to it, which I think a lot of people really like, to be fair. It was kind of neat. I was curious what it looked like in person versus what it looked like on the photos and everything, as far as like what kind of a brown it was and everything. And then as you can see here, it's got a nice like terracotta interior. Of course, we got a lot of people joking Noctura, and I get all of that, but I'll tell you, it's not exactly like Noctura, which at the same time I think is pretty cool. So seeing people getting ideas just from us painting a case a different color I thought was pretty crazy. I thought that was pretty crazy. It's very inspiring to see people just see something that's not in just black and white and it's a box for your case. Yeah, I could already see and feel the people with all their little ideas like, oh man, I could match this with this, or I got those components, or like this motherboard comes in this color, it's got these accents, and I just been trying to find the right case for it, you know? Like, you know, a lot of cool stuff. We want some gravel, says Skull. Thank you so much, Skull. Oh, and John, thanks you as well for the hydrate. And Ven coming in with the tier 1 for 30 months, 29 months. Either way, it's a long ass time. Thank you so much, Ven. Much love on that. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, this got a very interesting color. Excited to get this. We'll be talking about this too. I want to show you guys more like in person, get my cameras on it so you can kind of see the color. But I think this kind of explains the whole interior. We're making waffles. I already want another one. The whole interior is this crazy terracotta color. You can kind of see it right here on the side. So like when you get this as an empty case, it's going to look very different. It's definitely going to look very different.
Whoa. Hey, that's you. You like waffles too? No way. Me too. All right.
I thought I heard gravel sand, which is what the Dallas Mavericks are pounding.
From Computex.
Cheers to Boston on another championship beat. Much love, man. Hey, Teffin coming in with the Prime for 28 months. Welcome back from Computex. Thanks, Teff. Appreciate it. The other TT, man. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. But yeah, no, I think this is kind of crazy. I never expected us to do something this different, right? Like when I saw the bubble pink with the pink on the outside and it's like a turquoise. It's not necessarily a hydrangea blue. It's more like a turquoise interior. I was like, wow, we're going to start doing different interior colors too. Like besides
When's
just
the
like
weekly giveaway?
Weekly giveaway is going to be in about 30 minutes. About 30 minutes. Exclamation mark Waffle for your chance to win. We are live on both Twitch and on YouTube. So make sure you double down and get both stacks of waffles for your chance to win. We'll be picking our winners later on. And of course, we got plenty of wafflers here today. We're going to be picking 2 winners here. So much love on that. Oh!
Hey, you like waffles too? No way. Me too. All right.
Mick Wilshire Baggins. All aboard, everybody. Our second hype train of the stream. Mick Wilshire Baggins coming in with that tier 1 for 20 months, baby. Thank you so much, man. Much love. Appreciate that, dude. Wow. Choo-choo, baby. Let's go. We have a new button too, right? We have a new choo-choo button. Where's my where? Is it not in here? Where's my choo-choo? Oh, we got, no, where is it? Oh, there it is. I'm new to this. I'm new to this chat. Choo-choo, baby. Forgot to hit the sub button. I thought I already was. No worries, no worries. We've been gone a little bit. I get it. I get it. Much love you guys coming back. Appreciate all the subs and the support. Get those extra waffles on as always. As always. But yeah, crazy colors, right? I never thought we would go this different on the, especially on the interior. I thought a lot of the interior was going to stick around both like black or white, and then we do like a color on the outside that would make sense. Like the blue one's got the white interior, you know, so on like that. I really like the matcha with the black. I got to say that's a great combo too. But dude, this is definitely out there.
Mike. What day is it, Mike?
Thermaltake taking a risk. Hey, thanks so much for the subscription. We're definitely taking a risk here with this color. You guys have to let us know. When we get closer, this case starts coming out. It's going to be real interesting to see what people do, especially with those kind of tans, those earth tone colors. I think it's going to be interesting. I really do. And even, you know, when you kind of combine that with like the matcha and everything. Some interesting stuff. A couple people were saying like I might want to buy 2 cases so that I can mix and match and stuff like that. I'm all like taking a black and a white one and making like an Oreo case. Yeah, I could understand that. But now it's more than just black and white here from us at Thermaltake, and it definitely gives me some pretty interesting ideas. I gotta say though, the one color I feel like is missing is red. I'd love to have red so I could do either an RGB type of case, because we already got matcha green and we already got hydrangea blue, but at the same time I'd love to do a USA color. You know what I mean? Where's my red, white, and blue, baby? I just need that red. I just need that red. I was thinking of doing like a blue and a white, and then doing the red and like the RGB lighting and everything like that to kind of, you know, do like some like kind of like, you know, Independence Day theme stuff. But man, I would love to see a red case. I really think red is the color that I personally would like to see, that I feel like that we are missing right now. And but at the same time, I think these new colors are fun. I think we're definitely branching out into some new stuff with some wild new colors, and we're just getting started. We're gonna have some very interesting colors coming up. Let me kind of circle round back, as they would say in Counter-Strike, circle round back to some Tower 300. And what I wanted to show you guys is some of the other colors. Oh, where'd it go? Was that only, did I only have that in a video? Let me see, where is it? I got a lot of photos in here. One sec. No, I didn't have any time to do anything special on it. I wish I did. Okay. Let me pull it. I'm pretty sure I posted up on the Facebook. On the Facebooks. Oh, by the way, if you guys didn't know, we had SpaceX launch last night in California. It was probably around 8:20 or whatever, and I had an amazing view from my backyard getting to see this, and you could hear the rocket launching. It was really cool. And I have some other stuff, but this was just kind of one of the ones that I posted up there on that. Here's a lot of our tech stuff. Ah, right here. So right here was 2 brand new colors that no one's seen before. We have here on the left-hand side a new color that's going to be coming called Peach Fuzz, which has a peach exterior and a hydrangea blue interior. And probably one of my favorite colors that, let me, if I can get it back here on, is this new color called Limestone. And this is like a slate gray with a white inside. And it looks so clean. The gray was probably my favorite new color from the bunch. Let me see if I can get, it's really nice. I'll just play it again so you guys can see it. But just looking at this new gray and white really kind of gave me some really cool vibe builds. I mean, I love the fact that we're going to be doing these different colors here in the cases. We're trying to kind of plan some ideas. I think some of the fun things that I think about is like seasonal type of colors, where we might not have these cases in all these colors all year round. You know, the warehouse is only so big, and it's got to make practical sense for us as a manufacturer. But at the same time, we want to have some fun, and we're feeling that a seasonal type of rollout for different colors. If you can understand, in the spring and the summertime, having some lighter colors like a peach fuzz might be some stuff you more or less will see. And then once it's gone, it's going to be gone. And then we move on as the season changes, and you might start seeing like a limestone type of color coming here in the fall and going into the winter, giving you those nice dark, rich vibes. I think there could be some really neat colors and some fun stuff that we can do with this. And I'm super excited for the idea on the colors. So a lot of the colors, as we roll out the stuff, some will stay, but some of them will be considered like seasonal colors, kind of like a lot of other things in the world, and I think it's going to be fun being able to give people some other options where you can just grab a case in the color that you like, kind of change it up, and I hope we just keep doing more and more of this. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really digging the gray color, but I got to definitely say this peach hydrangea peach fuzz color is pretty wild too, like the gravel sand. So we're definitely branching out, but I got to say this was my favorite pick right here for the new colors coming up. The gray one and no, I definitely think it's neat. You need a gunmetal gray one. And see, we've done that. We have like the P5 Ti doing that like gunmetal. It's got like a greenish gray color to it. I could see us exploring that. You never know what we can do going into next year, or even towards the end of this year with colors and stuff. So keep you guys posted on this as far as where we're going to be color-wise, you know, when those kind of things are going to be out. You know, keep staying tuned every Wednesday here on Thermaltake Live. And we'll make sure to get you guys updated on what's going on there. Man, that was some cool stuff, though. Besides, you know, the Willer's case, the new limestone, the peach fuzz, as well as all the other colors that we already have with the Tower 300 going on, coming next with the Tower 600, the E550. Oh, man. So, next case, we're not done yet. We're not even done yet. Next case, we got the Series MX 550. Now, this case, I've never seen us do so many colors. So many different colors. I don't even know how I'm going to be able to get all these on the screen here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it. Look at all this. Black, snow. Here is your matcha. Oh. Here's your hydrangea blue. Maybe I should just do this. Snow, black. Wait. It's too many cases, man. Why is this not wanting to be made? Come on. Baller. Hydrangea blue. We got Bumblebee. Bumblebee coming in here, chat. Get this one kind of situated. And then, of course, you can't have colors without bubble pink. Now, these cases are going to be, this is a new mid-tower case that we have. It's called the Series 350. Now, if you guys haven't kind of caught on with what we got going on, got to get a drink for this one. If you guys haven't kind of caught on stuff where, you know, we've done like a Series 300, we've done like a Series 500, stuff like that. Now E600, and now you're seeing 350, 550, and so on. Kind of utilize that, a little bit of branding, a little bit of product identity there that a lot of the 50 series, or when you see a 350 versus a 300, one of the things to expect is universal ATX or universal eATX support like the E550, meaning that it's going to support motherboards with connectors on both sides. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Is the message gonna not play? Shadow One, what's going on? Why is this message play? Help me with my homework question. Here it is. Determine a quadratic function in vertex form and standard form that has a vertex at 3 and -8 and pass through the point of 5 and 0. No, I'm not going back to that in college. Just, you know what? You know what? Oh, is it, are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Are we serious right now? Chat? You asked. You asked. Here you go. to find the quadratic function that satisfies the given conditions, we start with the vertex form of a quadratic function. Here you go. Where h and k is the vertex of the parabola. Wow, this is really taking me back to college here with some of these terms, man. I'm loving this. Given that the vertex of 3 and minus 8, the function of the vertex form becomes y equals a x minus 3 squared minus 8. There you go. There's your answer. You are welcome. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Oh my God. You don't even need to Google it anymore. You don't want to. Google's not going to help you. It's wild, right? It was wild. He wasn't asking what 4 times 4 was. And look, everybody ask Copilot. Oh yeah, give it to the AI and watch it burn. AI will solve it, then sing a Waffle song about it. Do I know if it's correct? No, I don't. I'm not going to spend the time to go back on that, but do appreciate you giving me some nice little, remembrances of calculus, trigonometry, and all the fun math that I took in college. Much love, much love. Big math nerd, definitely got to say, was big into math. I was a big fan of math, so. Series 350 is a pretty cool case. Mid-tower. It's going to be available in multiple colors. I've never seen us have so many cases and so many colors on the show floor. It was pretty interesting. And, some of these new colors, like the bubble pink with that, and you can kind of see this isn't necessarily the same blue. It's similar, but it didn't look like exactly like hydrangea. Maybe they're going to call it that, but it looked a little different for me. Maybe it was the pink off set, but I definitely am digging the Bumblebee in the 350, and I think everybody else was digging the little Pikachu type of setup right there on the bottom too. I think that was pretty neat. I think that was pretty neat as well. So the Series 350, excuse me. The Series 350, again, also going to be around July. It might be a little bit later. Like I said, a lot of stuff is going to be coming in July from what I've been told. And the Series 350 is going to be available in both black snow, hydrangea blue, matcha green, racing, or what was it? Bubble pink, bumblebee, and what maybe one other color. $109, end of July. Should be pretty interesting. Backwards connectivity, so we'll have the connection options for the back. So if it's something you guys are looking into for the backwards connectivity stuff, we definitely got you covered here at Thermaltake. All of the new cases all have this new universal ATX form factor, allowing you to have the options for both. So you don't have to buy one case that only works with the backwards connection. You can buy it to support either way. And in fact, in a way too, you also have some extra porting if you just go standard with it. But say you want to change it out and you want to upgrade on that, this is going to be, I don't know. Maybe this might be an interesting transition you would see with cases where cases are going to have more cutouts to support more things and just kind of break it up. So it'd be kind of interesting to see how it goes. So that right there is the Series 350. Oh, and one other thing too. See how it says MX right here? So what the MX is going to stand for, and we've done this before in the past, is that means that this case is going to come with 2 front panels. Did I have, oh, you know what? Where was the racing green one? One sec. Right here. Good. Here's a good example. So the MX basically stands for dual front panel. So that means you'll get both a tempered glass or perforated panel in the box. So if you want the glass or you want the perforation for more airflow, the MX series cases will come with both of those front panels to give you that kind of an option. So all those Series 350s that you see will all have both panel options for as far as that I was told. Wait and see what happens. But pretty sure that's what the whole MX identity is for with that. Kind of like I was saying, when you look at a 300 versus like a 350, the difference is going to be that backwards connectivity options. So motocross. But yeah, nice little mesh panel right there too. Give you a little bit more airflow in the case. Again, mid-tower case coming in at like 110 bucks, and a variety of colors. So that's a lot. That's a lot. What color are the 200 fans? Well, currently there are no color because there isn't any. Sorry. Actually, we do make them. They're both in. We make them mostly in black though. We should probably look into doing more. You're on Wildfire. Oh, I am? Oh, okay. What's Wildfire? Is that a new app? Is that the new Twitch? Or not the new Twitch. Is that the new TikTok, Wildfire? No, I'm just kidding. I'm still not able to build in my Tower 300. Why not? Why not? Why not? My View 300 has 2 front panels and 0 glass side panels because I'm a clown. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool for like the way the panels are and stuff too. Okay, let's change up our music here a little bit. Go with something a little bit more mellow. Let's change it up a little bit. Kara is the new Instagram like app. Yeah, I've heard about that. That's going to be interesting to see how that comes up. Ooh. Tower 250. I am so glad you asked. Let me see. I think I hope I took a picture of it. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me see where it is. Definitely wanted to talk about that a little bit. It's just kind of hard to tell because some of them are a little bit, it looks similar, you know what I mean? Let me see. Here we go. All right. Now, I think this was a great decision for us. I think that with us coming out with the Tower series, both the Tower 100 and 200, having that more square style that kind of went with the Tower 500 and, of course, the Tower 900 that started it all, we're coming back around to the Tower 250. And if you can understand, it's replacing or more or less kind of shifting over to match with the same on the Tower 250, being a mini ITX case that has the octagon shape to it. So now we're going to have the Tower 250 for mini, we're going to have the Tower 300 for micro, and then the Tower 600 for ATX. And one of the things that's going to be interesting about this is that the Tower 250 is going to not only be able to support the ITX motherboard, but it's also going to be a small form factor power supply, or SFX PSU. So on the back of the case, it's going to have an SFX power supply only for it. And that's so that way we can still have proper clearance for a larger graphics card, but keeping it still in the smaller size, smaller than the 300, but not by too much. Not by too much. But either way, I think it's kind of a nice way to kind of not necessarily like clean up, but kind of complete the series for like what the Tower is going to be. And this is going to support up to a 360 radiator on it as well. So that's a nice little outcome for where like the 200, for example, was only up to 240, 280. So that only supported a dual fan type of cooling solution. And, we talked about that too, that like, 280 is more or less not enough for a lot of today's cooling demand. So the fact that we were able to expand on that and fit the 360, giving you that triple 120 on the side, is definitely welcoming for a lot, especially with a mini ITX and the space that you would have. You'll get a couple of fans on there as well and everything with that. And as far as I'm aware too, it's being called the 250. It should have backwards support, but I honestly forgot if it's going to have it. We'll talk about this more when this comes out. I'll definitely be grabbing one to show on the table to break down. I'm not sure if we'll do a build in it per se, because it is kind of similar to the 300, just in a mini ITX form. But hey, offering up some additional flavors for you guys to give you some, different stuff. So 250, 300, and then the upcoming 600 there for that. Kind of makes you wonder, too. Are we going to do a 700? an 800 in the octagon. How big are we going to go with this? It could be really interesting to see. It could be really interesting. I don't know. We'll have to see what's going on. Should we be mad that we need to now enter links on Kara, or happy it's one more entry? I'll have to take a look. We'll have to see what's going on. Possibly squeeze an MHEX in there like the 200. Good question, because like, right, the 300, well, when you looked at the 300, right? Was it the 200. The 200, we called it mini, but then everybody put micro because it had the cutouts for it. But the thing was that it didn't fully support the micro ATX, hence why we only dubbed it mini. But we do know, as we saw on Reddit, people always look to do your mod your way. And I thought it was just awesome that we did that. I think a lot of it was based on the connectivity support and making sure to have the proper clearance for us to officially claim for that. But I love seeing people think outside the box and, you know, just seeing what you can fit in there, man. Just jam it in there. Let's go, right? Going to pick up my daughter for work. If you pick my name, spin it. All right, we'll see what's going on, Ordila. We'll see what's going on. We got less than 10 minutes on the giveaway, okay? So go grab them quick and get back, because you do have to be here. You do have to be here. Or we're gonna re-roll you. Sorry, it's a rule. It's the rules. We gotta follow. We gotta follow some rules. Some rules around here. Yeah, almost. Less than 10 minutes. If you're one of the last wafflers coming in here, last minute, exclamation mark waffle, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Double down and get both of those. Double down and get both of those. Okay. So we got like 10 minutes here before the giveaway. Man, I'm not used to talking so much for streaming. This is fun. My throat is not happy right now, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, here we go. Let's talk about these a little bit. Right here, we got some new AI type of workstation cases. This is called the AX series. We have an AX 700, 500, and 300 coming out. This is a very, very large enclosure. So a lot of you guys that want a lot of space, looking for a lot of storage, EBB motherboard support, I think it's 10 expansion slots across the back for doing multiple graphic cards, not necessarily for SLI, but for rendering, workstations, AI, whatever you want to call it. It's your AI, your way with these cases, but still being able to have something similar like the W series that we launched several years back, but with some nice updates to the interior. One of the things that you can kind of see right here is a new GPU brace that we've added in here to kind of accommodate more support for larger graphic cards, plenty of room for larger cards in the lengthwise. And then of course, width is going to just be breaking it down to the motherboard configuration for the PCI Express slots and just how much you can fit in here. But yeah, we've definitely been looking at options doing like quad card type of rendering configurations, because yeah, you can use it for gaming, but you can also use it for workstation stuff. Does that mean it has to be AI? No. But is AI an option? Absolutely. Some of the other features with this case is lots and lots of fans. I think for these particular cases, in regards to the AX series, I sadly don't have too much information on this for both price and availability, but definitely showing you guys here some of the new stuff. Here is the 500. Just to kind of give a little bit of a different comparison to that, giving you that like series of 500 vibe with the front panel. But one of the things that you can kind of notice is like front panel is modular. It's not on the top as far as the connectivity there. It's going to be right here on the front. And you do have some other options for, what was that? What's those things called again? Drive. Oh, optical drives. Optical drives. Yeah, those things. Those things,
Whoa.
right?
Hey, that's you. Hey, you like waffles too? No way, me too. All right.
Goat Popsicle. Thanks for the tier 1, baby, for 8 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. But yeah, workstation stuff, we know that optical drives are important on workstation stuff. So a lot of you IT guys out there, you know, we're trying to basically accommodate. You can see that 5 1/4 option there, as well as lots of options for storage. I don't have too much info on this just yet. I mean, we had a couple of cards. We talked about it a little bit, but, you know, it's going to be definitely kind of like more of a workstation style. Maybe it's something that you want to kind of get into, but you don't want to do any like rack server stuff. Maybe you want to have something, but you don't need something necessarily this big, or maybe you do. We're going to have a couple of different options with the new AX series. Let me see if I have a other picture here. Where's the of the other one? Oh, here's a front picture too of that. Lots of perforation here with that. But yeah, sadly, I don't have any pricing on this just yet. We should have some more. Here is what the 300 looks like. Kind of give you guys a little bit of a different idea. So like, you know, just different steppings, different sizes and stuff like that. So lots of airflow options, a lot less glass, but still getting the tempered glass options, graphic card bracing support, because we know this is going to be something you're going to put a pretty large GPU in, as well as have a lot of storage, because you're going to need tons of storage for a lot of this stuff. So we'll have to see, but definitely be another option for you. We haven't done a case with an optical drive in a long time, so I think that's kind of neat that, you know, we're thinking of that for those types of applications, right? We have small cases, of course, for gaming, personal computers, nothing too crazy. We have large cases for large gaming applications, custom cooling, people that want to go wild and do a lot for their case. And then, of course, we have workstation stuff. So a lot of fun there with that. The new AX series, we'll be having definitely some more information soon on that. And speaking of cases, as far as big and small, I mean, I guess I could also, since we're talking about big cases, I can kind of bring this in because I don't got too much info on this just yet. But this was our new immersion cooling case. So this is going to be a new case style that we're looking at. Oh, I guess that one's too big. Where this has got a dielectric coolant in it. So the entire system is submerged. The idea with this is that these will be watertight panels with the case. There'll be a condenser option on the top there, and you will be filling this with like a dielectric coolant and an actual fish tank, right? Like an actual type of fish tank. Immersion cooling, this is more of like a single phase versus a dual phase. If you've looked at immersion cooling ideas, almost kind of like a hybrid single phase. You have the options for 2 rads in the back. That's going to be something separate from the coolant. And then you'll have the options for the pump. More information on this. Again, this was something that was in a concept idea that we had on the show floor. So not too much info on it. It doesn't even have an official name just yet, but we just wanted to be able to showcase some of the new technologies that we're looking into. We know it's not the first time this has happened. I've definitely seen options like this in the past for years, but it's really neat that we're branching out and looking at some new stuff. So Thermaltake immersion cooling coming soon or not at all. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see what's going on with that. Thought that was neat. Oh, here's another picture of like the top. But a lot of this stuff is completely unfinished. Some stuff, you know, of course, should definitely change, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And then before our waffle, we got less than a minute on the waffle. Get those waffles in. Less than a minute on the waffle. I'm trying to watch the time there on that. I got one more case to talk about, and then we're going to change it up, and we're going to do some giveaways here. You guys want some waffles? We're going to have some waffles coming up here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Why did I get a picture of it? There's that. There's all that stuff. Oh my gosh, where is it? I have so many photos I'm looking at. 1 second. Oh, I know it's here somewhere. I know it's here. Where did it go? How do I not have a picture of this right now? What is going on? Okay. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. We'll use our media once again. Here, let's close this one out. One. I'll use. There we go. Where is he? Oh, hey, who's that guy right there? Let's go. Paul, Stu. There we go. So I don't know why I don't have a picture of this at this moment, but let's use this beautiful man Dimitri here, and we'll take a look. There we go. Here we go. The TR100. This is our new travel PC. I was super excited to be able to show this. This is a very small case. One of the smallest cases Thermaltake has ever designed, coming in at under 15 liters in volume. This is going to be a new travel case idea, which personally for me, traveling to Taiwan and not wanting to have to deal with like a gaming laptop or something that I could do for either photo editing, video editing and so on, being able to support a larger GPU, mini ITX motherboard, SFX power, and all bundled into this cute little hydrangea blue case. The TR100 was definitely a showstopper here for us at Computex. And I was super excited to be able to show this to a lot of people. I know in the past from the media that I've talked to, it's a true small form factor case for us. A lot of the stuff that I would tell people is small was still kind of big. And it was always something in the back of my head. But I still had to do what I had to do, right? So was definitely pleased to be able to showcase something a lot smaller than normal. And this case is going to be definitely something interesting. We're going to have to for sure do a build in this. I'm super excited about it. But yeah, something small. You got nice little magnetic panels here on the side. I think Dimitri did a nice little cover on the case. You can go and take a look at this over on Hardware Canucks' website. And here's just kind of like a little bit of a breakdown of what the case panel looked like, opening both the sides. Real simple magnet connections for the panels. You can see on the top there, it supports that 280 rad or 240 type of rad install. There is going to be your mini ITX motherboard. Here's that pump. One thing we're looking at is being able to widen it a little bit. So that's why I don't have too much on the ETA for this. We're trying to accommodate even more space than most other cases out there in the market, especially for pump height, so that way we can accommodate more solutions for you guys. Not just necessarily Thermaltake type of cooling, but everybody type of cooling, to be able to give you even more room so you don't have to get anything particularly specialty for it. And of course you can see that SFX power in here. It's a tight little box, but it's the new travel TR100 travel PC here from Thermaltake. Touch It says, Mike, I missed everything and I just got a chance to sit down and get a quick minute to check out the Epic stream again. What did I miss? Man, we've been covering Computex for the last, about hour, almost 2 hours. So don't worry, the VOD will be up later. You can check that out both on YouTube and over on Twitch if you want to kind of skim through to see some of this stuff. Trying to cover everything here today for the stream. So yeah, make sure you kind of go back and check out those details. We also got a lot of videos.
Waffle, Mike, WAFFLEMIKE.
Thanks, Uwe. Appreciate you. Glad to see you made it back and look forward to watching the stream later tonight. Thank you so much again. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Waffles are back. Let's go. That's right. Did everybody get in on the giveaway? Because I think it just closed. Did it pop up the message? I think it just closed. Did everybody get in? Here, I'll give you until I'm done, okay? I turned it back on. If you didn't get on the waffle, this is your last chance to waffle. Exclamation mark waffle if you hadn't. Get those extra waffles in, baby. Yeah, everybody's welcome. The more the merrier, baby. The more the merrier. So our new TR100 is going to be a fun little case. It's going to have optional screen right here. I mean, like I was saying, if you want to go check out more about the case, see what Dimitri had to say over at Hardware Canucks, feel free to take a look. It's always a pleasure to get to hang out with this guy, talk to him about some stuff, and he always gives some really good input. So it's always nice to have the boys from Hardware Canucks come by, spend some time and check it out. We also got some interesting ideas here for some luggage type scenarios. But we'll kind of we'll kind of hold on that until we have more info on that, if that's something that more or less can become a reality. But it is something that we're thinking about, offering a color matching travel case as well, just to see some people that might want to be able to travel with it. I know from a lot of the media people that I talk to that have to travel, bring this stuff to be able to do all their video editing in their hotel room and everything, I could see the case alone being a nice little option. I'm not too sure on the luggage side. I think that might be a little too luxurious for some, but it definitely could be a reality here for us at Thermaltake, and it might be something. I might have a suitcase on the desk later on, guys. You're just going to have to stay tuned to see what happens there. But feel free to take a look at all this stuff. We had a variety of people go on YouTube, search Thermaltake Computex, see a lot of the people that we had come out. It was really a joy to see a lot of people. Getting to see Brett from UFD Tech was fantastic. Great guy, great team out there. He had some great feedback for us. A kit guru came by, good old Leo from across the pond. It's always a joy to get to see Leo from Kit Guru. The guy always has some fun, interesting things to say. And he's definitely a staple out there in the tech industry. Even Igor Labs came by. Igor Labs came by and asked me to shoot a video for him. So, hey, I'm always down. So I gave him a little breakdown, a couple of things if you want to take a look at that. My man, Paul, dude, I've been watching Paul's hardware since he started. I was watching him back when he was on Newegg. Paul's been a big inspiration of mine as far as, being able to, learn how to talk and all that stuff. And it's always great to see Paul and Joe over there as well. It really, really good to see Paul. I'm definitely a big fan. Stu, of course, from GGF, longtime friend, known this man for over a decade, and he's always bringing it with some killer videos as well as builds. So go and take a look at Stu's GGF. I don't even need to tell you guys, he's got tons of subscribers and tons of views, but he did a nice solid for us here at Thermaltake, breaking down just about everything. So get a lot of different ideas from a lot of different people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Hardware Canucks came out, both Mike as well as Dimitri. So they actually have two different videos. Mike did a video on the different ways for air cooling. So he's kind of breaking down. This is our 3D VC vapor chamber air cooler. So that's like some new stuff, new concept stuff that we have going on. And I don't want to forget Tech Tesseract. Nate coming by. It's always great to see her. And, love to see the tech, great to talk to these people. There were some others that came around, but just wanted to kind of throw that out there for you guys to see. And if you guys didn't see the AI presentation with Jensen, we had Thermaltake right there, baby. Let's go. We're a partner with NVIDIA, of course. The largest company in the world now. I think it's $3.3 trillion. And it's just awesome that, us, not as a board partner, are still involved with even some of the biggest companies in the world. So a lot of stuff. The waffles are happening, Steve. Just relax. We got them coming up right now. I just wanted to kind of talk about some stuff. All right? All right, here we go. I am going to close the entries now. If you didn't get in, you didn't get in. Entries are now closed. Oh man, it's so good to be back, guys. So good to be back. Are you guys ready for some waffles? You want to get waffled? Who wants to get waffled? Let me hear it. Who wants to get waffled? Do you guys want to get waffled? Who wants to win? Anybody? Well, guess what? It's time. Oh, it's my favorite time of the week. It's waffle time, baby. Oh, I can't believe this is my job, man. This is amazing. Waffle it up, baby. You guys ready for a giveaway? Who's ready for a giveaway? We got some pretty big prizes on here. We've had some monitor winners. We've had some AIO winners. We had a big giveaway we just finished bringing in to win. Thanks to shout out to Intel as well as Thermaltake putting it on, giving out a PC giveaway. Let's go. We got some waffles. Woo! Good luck, everybody. All right. Let's see. How many wafflers did we have today? Ooh, we had a good amount, dude. We have a good amount. You guys all came back. You guys were waiting. You guys were hungry. Did I win? We haven't picked a winner yet, Rob. We haven't picked a winner. You're just in time. Finish walking your car. Did you wash the dog already? We never left. Mike. What day is it, Mike? Let's go. All right. Our first winner, we got two, baby. Our first winner here for this week is Control-Alt-Elite. Control-Alt-Elite from YouTube. Let's go, YouTube. Control-Alt-Delete, come on down. Congratulations. Are you there? Are you there, Control-Alt-Delete? What a great name. That's awesome. Congratulations. Hit it. Oh, he says go. We're going to go, baby. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Congratulations on winning your way fan pack, baby. Let's go. Yeah, dude, congrats on winning the fans. You know, take a look at some of our latest fans that we have out there. SWA fans, CT fans, whatever is going to fit your fancy, 120-140s. It's up to you, baby. Congratulations. Message me on Discord to confirm that you are a meat popsicle, and I'll get you the proper information so that way you can confirm with me on the fan pack of your choice, and we'll get that shipped out to you. Thanks for waffling with us, Control-Alt-Elite. Let's go. If you don't have our Discord, exclamation mark, Discord in the chat, join our community. We have a fun little bunch over there. It's always great to see you guys. Oh, there's ads going on? No. All right, we're gonna wait. Gonna wait for ads. It just popped up too. Like, come on, man. I looked too, and it wasn't there. When is the release date on the Tower 600? I'm gonna say end of July. End of July right now. We might have like some pre-orders. I'm not sure if like all the colors are coming at one time, but as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. I'll be posting up info on Discord. We'll be talking about it each week as far as our countdown to the Tower 600. I know a lot of people are going to be interested, of course, in that. So yeah, we'll try to keep you guys up to date. All right, ads are done. I still have 12 seconds. Yeah, there is no ads on YouTube. I know. It's pretty good. We good? I'm making sure. We're gonna wait. No worries. No Rest is back just in time. Whoa. No, what'd you do? I mean, that's a good song too, but we got to get back. Where? Bon Jovi, baby. Oh, I love it. We got one more winner. One more waffler. Yeah, if you sub, you don't get ads, man. Plus, just so you guys know, because I don't know if everybody knows, but if you do subscribe to us over on Twitch, all subscribers get 1 extra entry. So you can get up to 3 stacks if you subscribe on Twitch, as well as jump over to YouTube and type, get that waffle on, baby. So get as many waffles as you can fill. It's up to you. Don't have to, but we do have a nice little option there for people that want to support. So much love. Gosh, we had a 3-year sub today, man. Cheers to you, baby. You know. All right. Who's going to win, baby? Who's going to win? Our last waffler here for the day.
What day is it, Mike?
Who's going to join Control Alt Elite? Midnight War. Midnight War. Congratulations, Midnight War. Let's go. Midnight War is in the chat over on Twitch. GG's, baby. Congrats, congrats. Let's go, Midnight War. All right. So you don't know. Hey, you say spin it, and you're going to win it. Finger is on the trigger, Midnight War. It's your call, baby. It's your spin, your way. Let's go. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, nice, dude. Scoring a mouse. Feel free to take a look at thermaltakeusa.com. It's your mouse, your way. We got wireless. We got wired. Lots of different stuff. Go take a look there, and whatever you like, it's yours, baby. Congratulations, and thank you guys for waffling with us. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I have a special announcement. I have a special announcement. I know a lot of you guys might jump off. You don't jump off right now. Don't jump off right now. All right. Congratulations, Midnight War. Please make sure that you DM me, ThermalMike, on our Discord, !Discord. If you haven't joined in, get in on there. Confirm that you are Meat Popsicle, and I'll send you all of the info. All right. All right. All stop. Okay. So, as I said, special announcement. Special announcement. All right. So, sorry, Bridge, can't jump off right now. Oh my God. Okay. So I got something I got to say. I was gone to Taiwan for a couple of weeks, right? We did the giveaways. You guys got in on the Intel Thermaltake Spring into Win giveaways, right? Those people had 7 days to confirm, or they would get disqualified. Unfortunately, but fortunately for you, if you got in on our Gleam giveaway last month, we're going to have a second chance on some stuff. So, let me just do this and let you guys know that the person that won the PC did not confirm within the time frame. As of today, I have yet to receive a response from them. You know what that means? We're going to re-roll the PC giveaway. We're going to re-roll it. We're going to pick a new winner for our Spring into Win PC giveaway. And I have some AIO winners that didn't confirm, and some fan pack winners that didn't confirm. So next week on stream, next week, we're going to announce the new winner for our Spring into Win PC. It could be you. It could be you. Make sure you're checking your emails, as you might get a contact from your boy ThermalMike coming up here, because we got a banger for you guys. We're re-rolling the PC giveaway. We're re-rolling a couple of fan and AIO packs of your choice. All because, unfortunately, somebody could have been a bot, maybe has too many giveaway accounts and just didn't check their email. So unfortunate for them and lucky for you guys.
Does that come from Gleam or TT?
That came, well, no, this was through our Gleam. Here. From our Gleam. Right over here. If you go and you look now, this was our Gleam that we did. Right? This was our Gleam right here, right? Right here, baby. If you scroll to the bottom now, you're going to see that this has now been deleted. We're going to have some new winners. One of them's going to be the PC. It could be you. So make sure you check your emails here. We'll be confirming the winner within this week, and we'll be making the announcement live next Wednesday. It's the way to go. I mean, I wanted to ship it out, but they didn't confirm. They didn't confirm. Give it to the lifer sub 36 months plus. I'd love to. Rob, you know I'd love to, man. You know I love you, bro. As well as good and a lot of my other long-term subs. You guys are the best, and I appreciate your guys' support. We do got to stay as fair as possible, so we're going to pull from the same pool, so it's all the same. We're just going to be picking some new winners. I just couldn't believe that the winner for the PC didn't confirm. Sad to say, but hey, those are the rules. I triple checked my emails. In fact, when I was in Taiwan, I was looking up those emails every single day, double checking. And you know, unfortunately, that's the way it is. Grasumi goes, no, the mods. But yep. We're going to re-roll the Gleam for not everybody. If you confirmed, you should have gotten an email from me yesterday to confirm all of the prizes. I went back. I've been sorting everything, getting all this stuff out. Our swag pack winners. We had our swag pack winners here. We had our fan pack winners. I'll let you know how many and who they are next week, okay? But we got some AIO winners that didn't confirm. We got some fan pack winners that didn't confirm. And sadly, we had our custom View 270 Hydrangea Blue PC that didn't confirm. So we're going to be re-rolling this 14700 KF Z790 with a 4070 Ti to one new Waffler, baby. All right? So you guys hang out. Don't panic. Don't panic. But keep a look at your emails, guys. It's going to be coming directly from me, from my official work email, and it will likely have a giant congratulations on it. So a new list of winners next week? No, it's the same list. It's the same pool of winners for all the entries and all that. We're just re-rolling just the ones that didn't confirm versus just kind of saying, hey, nobody, you know, I could have just said, oh, yeah, everything's great. We shipped it out. No problem. But no, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. I was talking to my boss. I was like, what are we going to do? And they're like, are you sure they didn't confirm? And I'm like, yes, I triple checked. I asked our social media, did they message us on any social again? They're like, nope. I was blown away. We did as much as we could to double check and make sure everything was going on. So it is what it is. It's their loss, and it's your gain. So good luck to you guys. Next week, we're going to have a new winner for the case system build, as well as some other stuff. So stay tuned, and make sure you check your Gleam email, the email you use to sign up for Gleam. Now, I know a lot of you guys have a couple emails out there, so double check. Make sure you have the right one, okay? That's the big announcement. That's the big announcement. And oh my gosh, the chat was going crazy. I couldn't even see everybody's message. I hope you guys are cool with this. It happens, but We want to make sure we can spread the love as much as we can. Shadow One was asking, what are the specs? Here's the specs again right here on the case. And of course, no, you can't enter today, but if you did get in, even if it's one entry or you did all of them for the Gleam we did last month, good luck. Someone's going to win. And if they don't confirm, we're going to re-roll it again. That's how it goes. We got to find a winner. Hopefully, we'll have a real person win this one next time. And if you didn't win and you're watching, I am sorry that you didn't check. There's terms and conditions for a reason, guys. And I'll just leave it at that. So, good luck. We'll have a new winner next week. Keep an eye on that. 3-pack of 20 mil trios some way back in the warehouse. Well, we just sell them and you just buy 3 single packs. Good luck, everybody. Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh. NVIDIA. Come on, NVIDIA. Don't crash on me. Wow, I've never seen that before. I've never seen it do that. Okay, it's working here too, yeah. That was pretty interesting. I see all the messages about my car warranty in the spam folder. They must be so upset I don't reply. That freeze was at a night. I know, that was kind of crazy, right? I am not real. This is all AI now. I haven't been real for months, guys. This is all just AI planned. ChatGPT did do the math, big. ChatGPT did do the math. I think that was pretty crazy. Somebody asked that kind of a question. Who was it? Where? The Shadow asked the question. Good luck, Shadow, on the homework. Hope you get an A, bro. Oh, I want that 420 AIO. Hey, keep waffling each week, man. Those AIOs are on the table. And if it helps even more, we got that. If you're in on the Gleam back in May, I know I have at least 1 AIO, maybe 2 AIO winners still to confirm. So keep an eye on the emails. I will be trying to contact everybody to confirm before we announce next week, especially on the PC. So make sure we got some real people. So keep checking those emails, guys, if you got in on that. And think of it, think about that too, from other stuff. Always remember, if you're going to enter in on these giveaways, because I know there's a lot going on out there in the, the tech tubes and Twitches and all that stuff. Guys, always make sure you check your emails, please. We want to make sure we're giving these to real people. You know what I mean? I wish I could pick it myself, but that just wouldn't be fair. We got to be as fair as possible. Possibly. I think a lot of them that I've seen in the past have been, somebody that's got like a giveaway account. Maybe they entered on 5 different accounts, 5 different emails, and they just sadly, 1, didn't go back to the page to look to see their name because it was right there on the Gleam page. But 2, they didn't check their email from me. How dare you? How dare you not check your email? Are we real though? That's a good question. We're all in the Matrix. It's just I'm in the Matrix as AI. You could be real. Could be. Can you draw on stream? So, okay, so in order to win, I don't know if you guys. So at some points when you want to enter to win, but you don't want to F around to find out, you need to make sure that you check all the accounts that you use, because I can't stop you from the accounts. But up here, you're going to find out if you F around and have too many email accounts. I'm sorry. I didn't want to go there, but I really wanted to go there. But I hope all you guys understand. I hope you guys all understand. We're all in the Matrix here, you guys. Camels and all. All right. All right, I got a couple more things. Let's talk. I got a couple more stuff to talk about, but that was a big announcement. Big PC win coming up here later on this week. Keep checking those emails, you guys. I will be contacting you personally, so keep an eye out for a ThermalMike email, all right? Keep an eye out. Okay. All right. So, let's do this. Let's switch it back up here. Get into something a little different. Just a little, yeah. Okay. Let's finish up our waffling. Oh, by the way, dude, look at some of these new, some new AI stuff that I've been working on. I had a lot of downtime in Taiwan on some stuff, so I was messing around with some new AI. This is a cyberpunk camel. Pretty in heapity humpity. Dude, some of this stuff is just so freaking funny. I might not use all of them, but I think a lot of this stuff is neat. Look at the cute little box right here. Look at the cute little box right there. Oh, this is the one that I shared today. Oh, here's the background one. Oh, I even had trying to do something different too. I'm really digging this AI stuff. It's been a lot of fun. Look at all these new ones that I got. I don't understand if that's a hat on the hump. I love it. This one's kind of interesting too. I like how I did the wheel. Some of these ones are kind of creepy. Water aged. Oh, this is my scary one. This was like my scary one. He looks kind of scary, like for Halloween time. I'm excited for all the different stuff that we could do. This is a pretty good one too. I like this one with the hat like down low like that. I think that's pretty cool. Oh yeah, and then I have other, whoops, I shouldn't show those ones. Let me see. Pirate. Hydrangea beanie in a jacuzzi. You know, a little syrup on tap. You know, interesting stuff. Oh, and by the way, since we're talking about AI, I thought this was really cool. So let me see if I can blow this up. You guys should try this too. So with all the talk about AI, I asked AI to tell me who I am. I said, tell me who Mike Fearheller is. And this is what Copilot said. Mike Fearheller is a product manager at Thermaltake, a company known for its PT enthusiast products. He plays a crucial role in promoting the brand's array of products and has a serious knack for it. Hey, let's go, ChatGPT. But Mike's impact goes beyond product management. Let's explore some of the interesting aspects of his work and personality. You can see, all I did was ask it who I am. You should try this. It was quite interesting. I think some of this stuff was so humbling to see. And I know a lot of you guys, especially my 3 years, guys coming on a couple years of live streams with us, because this is what we did. We started live streaming during the COVID lockdowns. I wanted to connect with everybody because we couldn't go anywhere. We couldn't do anything. We wanted to help people get through the week. It wasn't called Waffle Wednesdays. It was Workshop Wednesdays when we started. And we found a way to connect with people worldwide through streaming every week, entertaining, to give hope to people who needed it most. This is so amazing. I was like blown away at this. Human connection is powerful. And Mike wielded blah, blah, blah. You can read all this. His enthusiasm and support for Thermaltake allowed him to connect with the community during a challenging times. It was tough back then. And I know a lot of you longtime supporters know that this is what we went through. It was crazy. I like how Funky Kit got included in here on this. Shout out to my boy Winston. I was a special guest on a Funky Kit live show during a Thermaltake Expo because we were doing these because we didn't have CES and the other stuff. So we did virtual tours. So we were setting this up. Shout out to my man Steve for having some fun with that. We did some great content there. Live PC builds and tube bending. You can catch Mike in action during live PC builds on Thermaltake Live. If you're interested in creating custom water-cooled loops, his expertise is worth watching. That was so cool. Look at this, tech enthusiast. I couldn't believe it had so many details. My past work, he excited about e-bike sports, even underwater dives. Did he take a CPU water block with him? It knows about the CPU water block. Like, it knows about this. I took this diving 70 feet down in Hawaii. It's a little rusty and a little crusty, if you could see on there, but it was real. I don't even know how it knew that. I thought that was pretty wild. And then right here, Thermaltake's commitment to engaging with enthusiasts and promoting their products is evident through initiatives like live streaming and online expos. Mike's role in these efforts showcases the brand's dedication to the community. Let's go. In summary, Mike Fearheller is not just a product manager, he's a hero who used live streaming to connect, inspire, and entertain during challenging times. His passion for technology and community engagement makes him an whatever part of the Thermaltake family. Thank you, ChatGPT. You are amazing. And I can't believe it knew all this. I can't believe it knew that we started streaming during the COVID stuff. I can't believe it knew about my CPU water block. You should try it. Go ask GPT who you are. Ask it about other people, your family, maybe an old relative, maybe somebody who's passed away and you want to maybe find out more. There's so many interesting things with ChatGPT. And this right here touched my heart special because of you guys. We did this for you guys. And I'm never looking back. We're going to keep going, baby, as long as we can go. The stream was before COVID, though. We started streaming in 2017, back when streaming wasn't really a thing just yet, but we didn't pursue it, and we actually ended up we were trying to do this back in 2017, and it was just something like, it was like kind of like a test, kind of see what was going on, see how everything went. And then we kind of switched gears and did more video stuff. And, we were playing around with different things, always trying to expand, innovate, whatever you want to call it, do some different stuff. And then when the COVID thing hit and we couldn't do anything, we couldn't go anywhere. This was my idea. I told my boss, I want to stream so we can have something, break up everybody's week during all the BS that's going on. Pretty crazy. And no, I didn't pay ChatGPT extra to say this. But this was something I did in Taiwan because I was just curious. And then when I saw this, I started telling everyone, like, dude, you guys need to Google. You need to go to ChatGPT and ask ChatGPT who you are and see what it thought. Try it. Like I said, yourself, family member, relative, whatever, friend. You never know what ChatGPT might say about somebody, you know what I'm saying? But definitely humbled about what they had to say. I had to share that with you guys. I thought that was pretty crazy. And with all the stuff and all the AI talk that went on during Computex, that was pretty cool. That was for sure pretty cool. Okay. Couple of things. Couple last minute things here. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Much love. Missed you guys all so much. Oh my gosh. All right. So let's kind of, I'm not to rush through, but let's talk about a couple of different things. One thing that I'm pretty excited about, I know a lot of you guys have been wondering. Hey, let's go, Igor. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 5 months. Appreciate it. So one of the big things, AM5, Intel 14th, 15th gen, we got 890 boards, new chipsets coming out. We know a lot of people, talking DDR5, especially with above 6,000 mega transfers. You know, going 4 sticks makes it a little bit more difficult. Thermaltake's been on the 16 or 32 gig kit type of format for a while. And I know a lot of people are asking, well, hey, when's Thermaltake going to dive into 24 gig sticks, 48 gig kits? So now at Computex, we're announcing our 24 gig by 2 up to 7,200. As you can see right here. And we're going to have these available in a couple of different colors, as well as a couple of different styles. These are going to be our new Tough Ram XG RGB D5. We got both black and snow. I really want to get my hands on some of these 7200s. We also have plans for 8000 as well, and we'll just have to see what the next gen chipsets are going to bring. It'll be really interesting. It'll be really interesting to see how all that goes. So memory wise and all that stuff, we had a nice little display of that going on there. Let's see. Okay. We had a pretty big layout here for a lot of simulations, some new stuff, because I know like back at CES we talked about the GR500 racing seat, which is basically this one right here, but we added some new options with it. There is going to be a mouse and keyboard stand that's kind of set up like on a Visa mount in a way, and we got some very interesting things coming for this. The GR500 itself is, I believe, now in stock. We do have this, but for the show, we are also making a snow edition, but at the same time, this is the GF500, which is specifically designed for flight. As you can see, it's got a different layout here on the interior as far as it's setting up for a stick configuration versus a wheel configuration. So we are really getting into the simulation stuff more and more, and we're going to have both the standard black as well as a snow edition coming soon. I don't have too much info on it, but it's going to be pretty interesting, and I'm going to have to figure out how we can drive or fly on stream. I have a setup already here in the office with the version that we have, from CES, so I've been playing around with it a little bit, but definitely trying to figure out how I can get that over on streams to see what's going on with that. And yeah, no, apologize, Town Scott. You just missed our waffle. Do apologize, but we'll see you next week. Get back in on the waffles next week, baby. Do apologize. But make sure you guys know, if any of you guys are still here, we are re-rolling some of the Gleam, including the PC giveaway. So, yeah, stay tuned next week for that one. Keep checking your emails. All right, couple other fun things to talk about. This definitely was one of the big newses that we had. Our new MagFlow 360 Ultra finally changing the screen to a square, 480 by 480p resolution, and as you can see, it's going to have our SWA fan EX fans on it. So finally getting the SWA into an AIO with that nice magnetic connection and a new updated screen to boot. Now, a lot of this with the MagFlow is going to be available in the future. I think as far as with this one, it's looking to be around August time frame, and the best guess I could say is about $200 for the 360, and I'm not 100% sure if we're going to do like a 420, 240, 280, so you're just going to have to wait and see what we're going to do. But either way, the new MagFlow 360 Ultra coming in August, hopefully in August, and really excited for the nice little updates. I think the larger screen is definitely going to be something that's going to look really cool. Here it is inside the Tower 300. So pretty neat. Definitely going to be doing some builds with this once it's available for the new MagFlow 360. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely pretty cool. Moving along a little bit too, we also have some new refreshes. So we're refreshing all of our AIOs. All of our AIOs are all going to be updated with the CTEXs. So no more daisy chain, all magnetic connect, single wire, pump and screen are more or less staying the same. We're just updating to the new MagForce 2.0, our fully modular featured AIOs, and we're going to have these available in a variety of sizes. 240, 280, 360, 420. A lot of new stuff. And yeah, I think the magnet stuff is definitely a, you know, pretty cool thing to show. Here was the Project Trinity. This is our 3D VC standing for Vapor Chamber Air Cooler. Had some pretty big interest. Steve from Gamers Nexus came by and took a look at this, as well as Mike from Hardware Canucks. Both of those guys definitely were interested in this and wanting more info. We'll have more information on this soon, so stay tuned for this. 400 as 600. 400, 600? What do you mean? How much better than the... Will it come in other colors? I believe we're going to do black and snow to start, but as far as other colors, I didn't have any on display, so I didn't have too much info on those just yet. Let's see. We got the new, so this was the CT 120 140 EXs. So getting rid of the daisy chain, going forward with the magnetic connect, 140s, 120s. We're going to have those coming here. Those are going to be nice little updates. Of course, here's the SWAFFAN EXs, the current ones that we have. But one thing that was special was this guy right here. Definitely special. This is our new TT Sync V2 controller. This monster supports 14 fans. But what's going to be interesting about this is we're going to be offering this as a universal controller. So if you have a SWAFFAN that has the 9-pin, or you have an ARGB fan that has the 3-pin 5-volt, we're going to be offering connector adapters, converting 5-volt to the 9-pin so anything can plug in from Thermaltake into this one controller. This controller is going to have PCIe power and Type-C connectivity. So this is new. One of the other features that you can't see on the back is we've also put some tapped mounting points so you can secure this to like your SSD, HDD hard drive, so no more double-sided tape. It's going to be able to be mounted or secured to one of those nice little brackets, like say behind the motherboard, and it's going to feel a lot more solid, and it's going to have too many connections in my opinion. Too many connections in my opinion. So up to 14 fans can be connected. It's going to be universal from what I've been told. We'll have more information on it soon, but definitely a new look, new product here from Thermaltake at CES. Pretty crazy stuff. Of course, you guys have seen a lot of power options, but you may or may not have seen the new 1200 watt. We have the SFX 750, 850, and 1000 already available, but we are pushing forward with a SFX, not SFXL, but SFX 1200 watt titanium power supply. This little monster here is going to power your 4090 and beyond. It's going to be crazy. And yeah, all these units are going to be 3.1, 5.1 for the updated security. So that's going to be some interesting stuff. That's going to be some interesting stuff. We also, I think somebody was asking about like 400, 600. So definitely the Amp Air 600 and 200 are going to be some new lower price, more budget friendly type of tower air coolers. Excited for those. I think it's nice that we've been trying to look at the air cooling side as well as the AIO and even the custom. We have tons and tons of stuff. How many Molex connections equal a 12? A lot. Too many. Too many. No, you don't want it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Sense pins are there for a reason. But hey, speaking of that, and I know you guys have seen it. We've had it here on display. We talked about it a little bit. Let me see where to go. Where to go? Where to go? I actually got a good amount of interest from this too. Dude. All right. Where to take a, what is it? Oh, I was like, dude, where is it? There's so many pictures, so many pictures. We had a nice little display here of the Dr. Power 3 breaking down like, you know, the different screens and everything going. You guys know this is available. This is basically your straightforward continuity tester. It now supports the 12 plus 4 pin connection right there. So anybody that's doing sleeve cables, has multiple power supplies, you just want to make sure you know you have the right connection for your system. This thing is crucial to have in your toolbox. I've been using Dr. Power 2 for years. We've now upgraded to Dr. Power 3, and we're going to be using it on every single build. It's a great resource to just double check, make sure everything's good before plugging it into your multiple $1,000 type of components like motherboards and graphic cards. When in doubt, Dr. Power 3 is, yeah, a good option. A good option to take a look at. Okay. Oh, something you guys probably didn't notice. We had a PC case that showcased some new fittings. Some new fittings here in the case. Now, I am a big fan of the C Pros. I have definitely been a big fan of the C Pros, but this right here is an all chrome C Pro fitting, a new 90, and right here, let me bring this in, I'll show you guys. I brought something back with me. Don't tell anybody, okay? Here, take a look. Take a look. Whoa. It's been a while. Here is our new looking C Pro fitting that we are in development for right now. And something that's been a long time coming, an offset fitting that has a full 360-degree rotational offset option for people that want to make sure they get their tubes just right, nice and straight. Something I've personally asked for a while is now closer and closer to reality. And I got to tell you guys, this new C Pro right here looks, oh man, this thing is just amazing. I'm really sad that I only have one, but I am pretty glad. Let me see if I can, do I need to get, it's a little, it's so shiny chrome, I can't even grab it. And if you guys were here at the beginning of the stream, it's still hot AF in here. So I'm a little sweaty. But here, look at this. C Pro, chromed out. God, this is beautiful. Look at that. And then you have all the same features that the C Pro will have. I love the finish on this. If you ask me, I'd want this in matte black as well and chrome, and I'd be happy. If you'd give me an extra option, I'd want this in white. I don't need a big logo. I don't need any logo stuff or anything on there. We could put something nice and subtle right here on the rim. But man, this thing is looking nice. New upcoming C Pro fittings. And like I said, we didn't have these out on display, but they were in one of the case builds like I was showing you guys. And yeah, this isn't final just yet, but just kind of showing you guys some of the new cool stuff here from Thermaltake. Pretty crazy, right? Definitely a big fan. Well, it's something I feel like we've needed to do for a while. Get a nice refresh in on some of the, and yeah, I might have borrowed it, Box. I might have borrowed it just a little bit. Maybe. Sweaty try hard. Yep. Because the AC, dude. Oh man, I've been dying, guys. It's been hotter than hot in here. I'm just so thankful for my fan that I have right here cranked. I'm so thankful for it. So that's the new fittings there. Dude, we had some other wild stuff out, of course. New desk. Here's another look at the gravel Here's a new chair with a new insert on it. Thanks, Box. Yeah, I'm dying, man. But I got to show you guys the stuff. There was so much stuff. There's so much stuff. Loved a lot of the booth being all blue was really neat. This is pretty cool. Very luxurious, I would say. But definitely something that's in the works. Let me see. Here was so this right here was kind of more or less showing off another concept air cooler, but we're also working on some new software for our screens. This is basically where you're going to be able to scan a QR code on your phone with the app, take a picture, and then it will upload in real time to your AIO pump, your MX2, anything Thermaltake with a screen on it. You'll be able to update this, and this is going to be a new feature coming with the software upgrade in the future. I don't have any ETA on this, but I thought this was pretty funny. I had to give it a test. This was something we, kind of threw out there. This is the new Mag Air 600 Ultra, but with the screen on top, and I just couldn't help myself. I just couldn't help myself to get a little picture in there. And yeah, I got my coffee going on there. It was long days, boys and girls. It was long days there. Dude, even some different stuff too. We have a new notebook cooler coming. I thought this was interesting. We've done notebook coolers in the past, but this has a full foam border around it. So you guys that have like laptops that get pretty warm, this might be something interesting. This is a newer style type of laptop cooler, and it was really interesting to see how well this performed. It'd be kind of interesting to see what's going on with that. Mike's image is the default. Yeah, we're going to preload it in the firmware for you. We'll preload it in the firmware. And now, and then, speaking of that, of course, on a little bit on the bike side, with that QR code, that's where this is going to come in. They had these cute little bags that had little digitized screens on them that you can customize yourself for, because, in Taiwan, biking's a big deal. Might not be everywhere in the world, but it's a pretty big deal in Taiwan. A lot of enthusiasts there. They use it to go around all the time. And we got some cute little bags coming out. And this is all going to be synced up with the new app that we're going to have. So kind of different stuff that you more or less didn't see initially. So just wanted to show you guys some of the different things. Give you the full package here of what we had at Computex. I think that's about, as soon as I thought that was it, more stuff showing up. Our MS1, we already have this coming out. We already have this out here, but we're going to be expanding this, doing a couple of different colors. This right here is the smallest fan Thermaltake has ever made. I believe it was a 20 mil by 8 mil as far as the size. And we're going to have to try to find out what screwdriver is possible to be able to remove this. But we already had this out for our SSD M.2 coolers, but it looks like we're also going to be coming out with some new colors as well. So that's going to be some interesting stuff. And yeah, no, there were 200 fans that were on the list initially, I can tell you, and I got excited for that. I got excited for you for that. But unfortunately, it looks like they didn't directly make it to the show. But that doesn't mean it's not going to happen. That just means it's going to be a little bit later. And yeah, I think that's about it. That's a lot. Whew, that's a lot. Start a riot, exactly. We want to speak with your manager. Instead of doing 200 mil, we just did 20. Release date for the Tower 250. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, let me know. You can always jump over to Discord too if you're watching this later on the VOD. There's a particular question that you have. 250, I don't have a date just yet. I'm going to say it's probably going to be around Q4, but it could be sooner. But unfortunately, I don't have a date on the Tower 250 just yet. Oh, I have questions. Good. Join in. Yeah, let me know in Discord. Drop it in the thermal chat. You can drop it in the live stream chat just the same. Either way. Release date on the laptop coolers. Ooh, good question. Let me see. The laptop cooler. What do I got here for that? Where did that go? Q3. So August, September. It'd probably be a good back to school item, to be fair, if we could pull it off. But that's going to be, it's called the Massive Extreme. We've done other coolers. They're more or less, brand identity was Massive. This one's going to be called Massive Extreme. So that's going to be coming out $60. About $60 to give you a ballpark on that. Q3 for that. You want a 200 mil swap fan? Extreme! I know, right? Oh my gosh. Need some Doritos. We also had some other gaming desks that were out there too. A lot of the racing sim stuff. I think more or less a lot of that will come out. We've had the monitors, but they're still the same monitors out there. No new monitors just yet, but that definitely doesn't mean that we are done. We're just getting started with monitors. We got the 32-inch as well as the 27. So that stuff is definitely moving forward. We're using them all right here. I'll tell you that right now. And they've been doing pretty good. Testing. Getting to test the monitors is pretty good. But yeah, a lot of stuff. I think there was over 50 products on the floor. I had to know the ins and outs of just about everything. All the media that came out, much love to all of them for coming out to check out all the stuff that we had going on. Tons of videos online. I mean, there's TikToks, there's YouTube shorts, there's full YouTube videos. Of course, we didn't get to do any live streams. I wish we kind of did, but it was kind of difficult, and the time frame and everything like that was kind of difficult too. I do know that, like, I saw, Robbie Tech and Intel Gaming doing their stuff too. They were streaming at like 12 or 1 in the morning. So those guys were definitely trying to do solid for you guys to be more in a normal time back here for streams. So I know they were doing some stuff. Got to talk to a good bit of media. A lot of them want to get their hands on some new stuff. So I said, I'm your guy. Definitely trying to help them out to get their stuff, get that stuff. Once I got it, get it out your way. If you could understand, everybody wanted a Tower 600. So we'll be excited to see what's going on with that. 40-inch monitor with a fan attachment to keep us cool. That'd be cool. I'd like to see 32s next. I think 32 is a pretty good size. It's something, as a 27-inch guy on the monitor, 32 might be my next choice. I don't know yet. That's a lot. 5 inches. I don't know. 40 might be a little too big. I've seen some of like the bigger displays or like the TVs and everything, and I got a lot of eye fatigue like really quick. So I think there's definitely a sweet spot for that. I don't know if 40s are going to be the solution, but I'm interested in 32s. I love my Oris FV43. And I think a lot of that has to do with how far away it is too. But yeah, I think some people would consider it like too big, or you're just looking from upper left, upper right, and you're just looking, and your eyeballs just get tired. Like that, I saw like the 65-inch one that I think Asus had last year, and it was amazing. But like when you're right there with it, and you're trying to play, especially like an FPS game, I got big time eye fatigue. My son has a 27-inch. It's too small. Yeah, no, I think 27's been the sweet spot. But again, I've had those monitors for a few years now. And I've been eyeballing 32s. I've been kind of curious on it. But now that we make monitors, I'm kind of waiting to see what's going on with that. So, but yeah, that's it. That's it for me. That's a lot. Fun to be back. Fun stream. Love all you guys. Appreciate all you guys coming out. Huge support. I didn't know we were going to have this many people. We had over 200 people watching today. I couldn't believe it. Between YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys so much for being here. It was a lot. Hope you guys liked all the info. It's a good show. It's great to see all the people that were out there. Again, we got the big Gleam giveaway. Who's going to take this home? Who's going to win this PC next week? It's up for grabs. We're re-rolling. Next week, we're going to find out. Could be you. Could be you. Stay tuned, everybody. You guys have a great rest of your week. Thanks for hanging out with us here. Mike. What day is it, Mike? On a beautiful, beautiful hump day. And of course, we're going to, we're going to exit out here with some waffle music, courtesy of AI. You guys have an amazing rest of your week. We'll see you. We're back. We'll be back next week here as well. You guys have a good time. Enjoy your weekend.
Waffles, tasty
Have a good one.
lots of syrup.
We'll see you next week. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.